if you're watching a film, whatever's going
I
through
can't
here
get jump scared by a
is
book,
what
mate.
you're watching. Reading a book, you would.
Guess what I'll do?
Yeah, with the film, you could also turn it off, mate.
No, I can't. Stop.
Your head is designed to
Just sign up.
scary us.
Why are you giving head?
Brothers email us,
Bruce,
mate.
next Marvel film, next Avengers, Hulk and Wanda Maximoff are eating each other out and having some problems.
Eating
be
each
fair,
other's box.
I do know. I do know someone. I do know someone that
Chow
has.
box like a chow ming.
Hello, everyone. This is the Brother Complex podcast. Another Friday with us for brothers. So today, what we're gonna do is we have a little segment to start with, which is
The Hills verdict or the Hills to Die On.
Hills to Die On, and then we've got my main topic where we're gonna discuss a little topic. Then we're gonna review The Bear, the
Season
new
4,
season,
season
season 4, and then as usual we're gonna finish with GuessLink, which we'll explain again when we get to it. So without further ado, let's move it to a little bit of business.
Yeah, so just to GuessLink is the end of the two-side game, so we're gonna have a big loser after that game, which will be doing a punishment in the next episode. But business side, please do subscribe. That is the best way to help our channel. We do obviously have short form, TikTok, Instagram Reels, which is linked down below if you want to check us out there. We do edits, make it a little funnier, make it more concise because we do waffle a lot. So if you want to check us out on those platforms and follow us there, would be great. But otherwise, just subscribe because that's what helps the most because the YouTube channel is our main thing. So I think that's really it. So
All right,
let's just start with
jump into the hills.
with the hills. So the hills are anime style overall.
Peak.
Just to explain a little bit what hills are. So hills style on. It's pretty much hot takes that keep getting hotter, but we put our own spin to it because we want to be original. So it's pretty much hills that keep getting higher. So less and less people are willing to go up those hills. Okay. So at 10%, which I personally also I don't make these hills. I gathered it from online. Right.
It's for the
The
populace.
people.
Yeah.
So at 10%, I think this one should have been higher personally, but Nen is the best power system.
Yes.
I think Curse Energy is better.
I don't.
How?
It's less exploited
Cursed
in the
energy
manga.
with the Hakari and the whole gambling cursed energy domain
It's,
expansion.
it's more like it's more individualistic, but I think it's better.
It's less explained, so it's
yeah,
not
with the
better.
whole like when you start adding binding vows, and then there's like binding vows with yourself and binding vows with other people, and you still don't know. You'll never know what the consequences are of them. There's so much
What do you mean?
unexplained.
What about the books?
Wait, what are you? What? Grimoires.
Yeah.
They're not better than these ones.
No.
No.
Because that's just whatever.
Maybe
Come
top five.
magic.
Yeah, that's just come.
This is just put magic in front of it. That's
Yeah.
not like it's.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But what were you talking about binding vows? You don't know the consequences. What?
Yeah, like that was just one example. There's so much unexplained in JJK.
Yeah.
I don't think Curse Energy.
Not that much.
I mean, it's no, yes.
The power system specifically is explained decently well.
No, there's just too much of it. That's like unexplainable.
Speak, brother. what do you mean by unexplainable? Do you have an
Like
example?
for example, the whole thing with binding vows.
How is that it's pretty easily explainable.
No, it is, but you never see the consequence of a binding vow being broken, for example.
What does that have to do first with the power system?
It's part of the power.
No, that's to do with the story. That has nothing to do with the power system.
Regardless, I think because with Nen, it's like very structured and very organized, and like things make sense. With JJK and the Curse Energy is more like
Just
Curse
random
Energy
shit
is
that
used to
was gonna
Also,
justify.
if you break the binding vow, it just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
No,
but-
that's with your personal one. When
That
you
is
do
not
it
binding
with,
vows.
when you do it with other people, you never see that.
Yeah, but that's also not to do with the
yeah,
power
but
system.
it's just the Nan is just very well set up.
Yeah.
Curse energy, and what if it's just fucking random? It's just
Yeah.
like because he has curse energy, he can do that shit.
Like for example, the whole thing of the new sorcerers being like, for example, the lawyer guy and his domain
yeah,
expansion.
it's very individualistic. Like each person,
Yeah. So how is that better explained?
it's not. But there's not the hill. It's
What
to
was
do
the
with
hill?
it being
better power
a
system.
better
What
power
makes
system.
it like defined better
Yeah.
I think
that you prefer.
I think the cursed energy and the power system in JJK is more interesting. First of all,
Sure. It's more.
Look. The way I'm defining better is it's a better setup and explained system.
Yeah.
In terms of like
and Nen is.
in terms of like if you were dropped into that world, like in terms if
Yeah.
you watch the
How-
show,
But that's-
then is explained
Yeah,
better.
but the hill isn't which power system is best explained. Because if you're going by that, grimoires are decently well explained. Quirks are decently well explained.
no, but that's because they're simple.
Yeah, which ones make more sense?
I think
that is not the hill.
I think for a power system
I
to
think
be
the
good,
grimoires is good.
for a power system to be better or good, that's just magic. To be better or good,
I mean, that's-
it
that's a
needs
fair
to be
opinion.
set up properly. Because if it's not set up properly, it can't be better.
But
Yeah.
Curse Energy
But are
is
we
set up
saying-
properly.
No,
are
really,
we
there's a
saying
lot
it's
of random
fair for
shit.
everyone. In terms of it's not overpowered for some people and underpowered for others or something like that.
What do you mean?
Because when you say better, you also got to think about if like one person is just like, for example, My Hero Academia, right? Everyone has the guy is like the slimy fish, and then this one guy has like.
Well,
one
for example,
But
I'll
what does that have to
I
do
don't
with
even know
anything?
what point you're going.
I'll
with.
say in My Hero Academy, quirks are better
Then Cursed Energy.
than cursed energy.
Okay, no,
Yes,
I
we can.
disagree.
Yes, we can.
Quirks are very simple.
Yes, but it's like
As a power system, Cursed Energy has more stuff and is more interesting. Then
Look, at the end of the day, it goes back to
Yeah.
the fucking what does better mean.
Yeah,
What does a better
so-
power system mean?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not to do with how well established.
Then what
Then,
do you mean by better?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, how much you like it.
Well, then
That's very
obviously gonna
personal.
go down
Interesting
to
This
it
guy's
is.
gonna say
How,
grimoire.
how interesting it is.
Okay, again, very
How well it
personal.
works in the story.
yeah.
Again, if you go with how well it works in the story, Ned
Then
works
it's
better,
yeah.
because it makes sense to everyone.
Yeah.
Some people are just pulling out random shit and
Yeah.
saying cursed energy.
No.
Yeah,
That's-
for example, they barely explained the whole panda thing, how it's
I was
he's
about
three
to say.
corpsed bodies
Yeah.
or
No,
whatever.
they did explain that.
No, they just
No,
say they
no,
shoved
not really.
them together.
It was the guy's curse technique.
No, yeah, it was a curse technique with puppets, but like he had the secret of how he did it, and they
Yeah,
never
come
explained.
Wait, is the guy?
But they explain how Panda existed.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no, but like how does Panda exist within that system?
How
'Cause
does
he's
Panda
the-
exist?
He's like a
he's
puppet.
3 different like cursed
Parts.
Corpses.
corpses. Yeah,
Of like
because this
animals
guy's
type
curse
thing.
technique was to like put
Puppets,
puppets, and he
yeah.
discovered the secret to actually make panda.
Oh.
Yeah, but then he.
So
kept
he's
letting
not
it.
Panda.
Because he died.
Oh.
No, still, but it's like if you're gonna set
course.
something
Actually, no,
up.
Wait, Panda
Okay,
dies.
can you agree?
No, no, I'm talking about the
creator.
puppeteer.
Oh, I'm not gonna spoil the JJK manga.
So Papa dies.
No, he does.
Actually, no.
Okay, can you agree? Papa. No, hold on, I'm not going.
I said Papa dies.
Can you agree that Nen's a better setup system then? So we can move on from this hill because it's very personal.
True. Yeah.
Better setup system.
Yeah. So how it's explained, how it revolves the characters, how it revolves the whole universe, it's better.
I think Nan beats him, man. I think Nan's just
Because it's broken into categories and then you can be within categories, but there's
Yeah.
a specific thing.
But there's also random bullshit.
Like what?
Kill has electricity.
But they say that. They
Yeah.
explain that he uses his Nen and transfers it to electricity.
Yeah, but he's the only one in the show that can fucking do it.
Yeah,
Just because they have individual traits.
Just
doesn't mean shit.
yeah, just like Hisoka is the only one that can do like the purple goo.
Oh,
But
God.
again, you're using that, but Kashimo is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
He changes his curse energy to electricity.
no, but your argument is that it's better set up
And I
because
think so.
curse
Because-
energy has more random stuff.
No,
but
no,
Nen has random
because
stuff as well.
I never said Nen doesn't have. It's not random stuff. It makes sense within how it's broken down within the actual world and how it's explained. It's simple as that.
Yeah, but-
Cursed energy, realistically, is not that well explained.
even the way that you find what you go is very explained and kind of like better in
Like every single bit of like
with the whole like flower like
Bro, a lot of techniques are kind of like, for example, Hikari's domain makes fuck all sense.
everyone's powers can be traced back to the roots in the Nen stuff.
Mm.
Like for example, you can see how Killua, for example, the example you gave, that he's what is it, an emitter, the one you
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember because I watched it. But yeah, every single one you can trace back to you can see their place in the power system.
Mm.
You have Hikari and JJK gambling, like
And
from
then
like a show.
the whole thing that
It's
he
like-
keeps getting the jackpot.
and
It's just not as well explained. Like, I don't mind that whole thing of like your energy turns to electricity or whatever, like, because that can still be explained within the world. Why possible was not
how do you
Kashimoto or
explain last goal at the end?
Well, it's explained that he
Yeah.
used all his potential mana into one sitting,
Yeah.
and that's why he exhausted all
He
his
But
mana.
how does his fucking body look like
Because
that?
he pretty much he rushed the progress of Nen in his body, so he pretty much just grew to his max potential. That's why
yeah.
he became his adult self with max potential.
Basically, he jumped to his prime,
Right.
and then that's why he resetted his Nen to 0.
Yeah, sure, I would agree. It's Nen's better well established. I still prefer cursed energy.
Yeah, but
as
that's
a power
personal.
yeah. For example, just like I prefer JJK as an anime.
But you wouldn't say you prefer cursed energy as a power system.
No, I do prefer Custard Energy, just because of how
Fucked it is.
quirky it is, and how. But it's like in terms of like the best in terms of establishment makes sense. All of that stuff.
Like objectively,
Yeah.
taking away personal preference.
At 20%,
Yeah.
Vinland Saga is the best seinen anime, which we haven't watched a lot
What do
of
you mean
them,
by
to be
that?
fair. Seinen is the type of genre it is. Like, for example, the one with Vagabond and stuff like that. Like, it's these types of animes. But
But we haven't
many.
watched many.
There's more.
What like depression and stuff.
No, have you not heard of seinen anime?
I haven't.
I mean, I've only
Well-
heard of Isekai, so
And is a top 15 anime of all time.
Okay.
Obviously, we agree because we've gone over our top 10s.
Yeah.
And Vinland Saga was in our top 10.
Yeah, and I don't really know any seinen, so.
Yeah, no, I want to focus more on the second side of this hill, where it's like it's top 15 anime of all time. Obviously, me and you agree because we did our top 10. We
Yeah,
should check
and
out
I agree.
on the
You agree,
other
Will?
episode.
Do you agree? Vinland Saga is being on top 15.
oh, ooh, maybe yeah. Actually, no, because I've never watched season 2.
I haven't watched season 2.
Is that
Purely on season 1, mate.
Because I thought season 1 when it was over, I was like, his story is done. Like I
No,
don't see a point
it's
in
not.
season 2.
There's whole other arcs that he goes
Mate,
It's crazy. That's told a redemption arc.
yeah, it shapes your life after you see it. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
That's maybe why.
apparently
still-
seinen is just a demographic. It just means young adult.
It's a bit like a genre because
Yeah.
so like shonen is like My
Yeah,
Hero
I
Academia
understand.
style.
I get
Well,
that.
I guess for that part, I don't really know any
it's
other.
basically like mature manga.
Yeah, focus because to be fair, we haven't watched too many about that.
Mm.
But focus more with the top 15. Obviously, me and Ralph agree.
I
Because
agree. It's on my top 10.
I think
I'm
it has to
impartial,
be.
but I would tend to agree.
Sure.
It has to be. I think
Sure.
it's stupid if you don't put it.
I agree to be fair.
At 30%, Makima is better than Sukuna in terms of
No, no.
In terms of
no.
what?
of writing.
No.
Yes.
Makima's writing
100%.
was very good.
Mate, so it's what we talked about
Apparently.
the other day when we were talking about JJK in another episode.
To be
Check it
fair.
out. Sukuna is just evil for being evil,
he
man.
said writing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we
Give
still don't know
Sukuna
why
a little
Makima's
mustache
evil.
and he's always twirling
Because
that
we
shit.
don't know much of Makima.
No,
though.
but yeah, Sukuna, the whole thing is that. But yeah, I get it.
But we still don't know why Makima's
In
evil.
terms of character depth,
that is a good point. Yes,
You
you
still
kind of
don't
just
know why
called the
Makima's
manga.
evil.
Oh, you guys not know the manga?
No, I don't know the manga.
Well, okay, she's not exactly. a
Well,
good
I
guy.
knew that because I knew spoilers.
I know spoilers from the manga, but it's not involved with her. It's involving with.
Well, to be fair, it depends what you mean by evil. It's not. There's different types of evil.
If you-
Like, there's
I-
Sukuna evil.
I didn't know that she was evil. I just don't know what she did or.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I,
but Sukuna, the type of villain he is, there's not a lot of explanation to
Fair,
why he
yeah,
does
that
what
is
he
true.
does.
Honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think Mahito is a better written villain than Sukuna.
That's
is.
not a hot take. There's a lot
Huh?
more to Mahito.
well, so far they haven't. We
Yeah.
haven't
So
seen
no,
it.
but to be
I
honest,
kind of missed the mark.
But to be honest, Mahito,
no, Sukuna served its purpose of being
the strongest.
like, yeah.
Oh, not the strongest,
Like,
one of the strongest.
I just don't like how they finished because like I never thought Sukuna was gonna be the final villain and then that was gonna be it. Like they were hinting towards the merger and all.
And I mean,
that
with
stuff.
Mahito, at least you got the development of him going from hunter to prey with
Yeah.
Itadori.
To be
so-
fair, I see him a little bit as a mixture of God of War in terms of like he just loves fighting. Not the newest not God of War the game, but kind of like the idea of he just loves fighting
Just loved it.
and like just wanting to like fight the strongest and not really caring about anything else. That's the way I see Sukuna. A little bit like Hisoka. Is that his name?
Hisoka.
Hisoka without being a pervert. Like Hisoka also is wanted to fight strongest, and that's why he wanted to fight.
To be fair,
all
that's
of
not
them.
what Sukuna was about.
Yeah,
He just wants to
so
fight this-
I'm pretty sure that's just his thing. Just
I think
loves-
Sukuna's writing is better than Gojo's.
Sukuna was a.
Okay.
Okay, now you Sukuna was a twin, to be
Pure
fair.
rage, man.
Yeah.
What?
Sukuna was a twin.
And he ate his
Yeah,
friend.
he hates his twin.
You know, twins are like extremely powerful in JJK.
Yeah.
But, well, they're both the weakest and the strongest.
Yeah.
Because the verse, like the curse energy, sees them as one person. So while they're both alive, they're not both they're not fully realized. But one of them is bound to die, and the other person will become fully realized, become very strong.
That's why.
No, well, that happens in the manga. That hasn't happened. In
So
the anime.
Sukuna killed his.
He ate him in a
He ate
womb.
it in the womb. And then that's why he has like 4 arms and like 2
Yeah.
faces.
Oh, okay.
Elite.
That's crazy ball knowledge.
Yeah, and you were saying that cursed energy versus, and then bro ate his twin and became him through cursed energy.
Yeah,
No, that literally makes sense. That curse energy
It makes
sees twins
sense
as one
if
individual.
he ate the twin and his cursed energy increased. Why did he get?
Why does he have 4 arms and 4 eyes?
He ate him and he grew 2 extra arms and another
To be,
face.
fair, to be fair, they don't know if he grew up because he was born human. He wasn't. I don't think he was born like that. He was born human.
And I think
It
he
was.
was born human. Man. They mentioned it.
Because he was born human. He became more like a cursed.
But how?
He's not even a cursed spirit.
Exactly.
He became
How?
just
so fucking weird.
Sukuna, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
You just needed more mouths.
Okay, 40%.
The ranking of new gen. It's JJK at number 1.
Yeah, yes, 100%.
My
agree.
Hero at number 2.
No,
Demon Slayer number 3 and Black Clover number 4.
So far, I-
Okay. Black Clover number 4 is.
I agree.
I say about that. I agree.
What? No, Black Clover second.
No.
no.
Okay. First and foremost,
Hell no.
I'm so fed up with you putting My Hero on the 4, bro.
I put My Hero third.
And Demon Slayer
No.
4.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
No.
With the new movie coming out, mate.
The new movies might change the rank.
No.
I understand.
Juju.
To be fair, I would interchange Black Clover Demon
Yeah,
Slayer
that's
for
what
the
I-
third or fourth
I
spot.
think,
No, bro,
I think first 2 are locked the
bro,
fuck in.
My Hero is number 2
Yeah,
for
no, it's
sure.
not-
No,
it's
it's for me, Juju, my hero.
Juju.
That's my friend.
Demon Slayer.
Mr. Kaisen.
Yeah, Mr. Kaisen. And then
No. Listen,
and then
you guys glaze My Hero Academia too much.
Hell
It's-
no.
Don't.
Well, we don't even-
You hate it.
Man, I don't hate it.
Bro,
What's
you're
fun
saying,
about
you're
it?
saying it's not even top 5.
What's fun about it? The writing is amazing.
And that's-
the characters are amazing.
which is the scene of
it gets-
Bakugo.
It gets so
Bakugo's
boring after
injured-
season 2.
Oh shit!
Like
Oh,
after
shut your
after
fucking
the
mouth.
second movie.
Gunner.
Like, which is the season where Bakugo's injured and he's literally like right, left. He's following his fucking, and then it's you.
Quirk Awakening.
No,
Yeah.
you know.
I didn't even realize.
Wait, what's the band's name?
But
No, but that was
Radiohead,
Radiohead, yeah.
mate.
But
Shout out to
that
Radiohead.
Quirk Awakening was
If you're
so
watching,
sick.
if you're watching,
Radiohead. If they're watching.
you don't know. Oh man,
It's a band.
Yeah, I know the band.
Like
I don't know why they're shutting them
like
out.
they fueled on
In case they
Radiohead.
need a shout out.
Radiohead, if you're like,
Have
come
you
on
not
the
seen
pod,
that
man.
edit of like Bakugo like
course, yeah.
injured,
Of course,
and then
yeah.
in the background
No, but
is
Tiago, you're just a hater. Like
I'm not a hater.
No, the thing is, there's no point of going to
make the
conversation.
film.
Black Clover.
The when Deku has Eren in his back.
Yeah, that was season 2.
That's not the film.
That was
but yeah.
season 2.
Yeah, but it's the show overall, isn't it?
I know.
Are we going off season
You're
two?
not
The
even.
first-
Wait,
after
wait,
the
so what do you
second-
hate about the newest season, bro?
Bro, the very newest one where they're starting Shiguraki, that's when it's picking back up again. But there's so much ass in the
Disagree.
middle.
Disagree.
There
I-
wasn't. There wasn't, mate.
Like when they were working for the Endeavor agency.
Yeah, in Black Clover,
And
there's no.
When they
ass in
work
that.
for the Endeavor agency and Endeavor fights the Nobu or Mobu or
No. And that's where they teach, where
And
Endeavor
he-
teaches how to use their quirk differently.
Yeah, it's listen. The
Oh,
best
no,
thing,
you're just a hater, bro.
You're that actually.
especially
best
for
thing
someone that
was
loves-
was Endeavor fighting Nomu. That was the
Mate,
best.
literally that part.
So
where-
pretty much half the fucking season.
Half the no, it's one
Bro,
episode.
for someone that also loves X-Men, I thought that
Mate,
it's so
literally that
disappointing.
part where it's like the team up of Shoto, Deku, and Bakugo, mate.
Yeah, doing what?
Fighting villains.
Fighting villains to work
Tell me a
agency.
villain where they fought.
Nomus,
Nomus.
There's
No,
more
there
than
was
one.
I swear that's the Swain. Swain? No, what's his name?
Slay.
What's his name?
Stain.
Wasn't he in that season?
No, Stain was in the first two.
No,
Stain
I
was in the
think
first
Stain
two
was in
seasons.
that season now.
No, Stain was in the first two because it's Shoto, is it Midoriya and
Ingenium.
yeah,
Ida.
Ida.
No, but even then, bro, like the whole breaking into the building, like you're
You're
bugging out.
D1 hair, man.
There was only one season that was weak, and that was like where they were going on their work trips.
Oh yeah, what about the Gentle Criminal season where it's them
He
making
becomes
a
OP
band?
in the newest season, bro.
It doesn't matter
When he
that
lifts the whole
one
planet.
season was ass because of that.
That wasn't the whole season. That was the
in
end.
Black Clover.
Yeah, because the other half was the fucking
Mate,
band.
Okay, in Black Clover, where
Black
the
Clover
first
had a lot of fillers, man.
hella fillers. They were just going shopping for one episode. Sorry.
Like, holy
They're just going shopping for one episode, and then there's a whole season where he can't use his arm.
Peak.
Oh my days! You hate My Hero Academia for no reason.
Look,
I don't hate it. I just put it in this proper
it's
place. without
JJK.
actually-
It's
Speak the
JJK,
truth,
My
brother.
Hero, Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
Boss.
so
you go.
You guys are women.
Black Clover is so good.
Then we're not saying that. That's why it's number 4.
That's what's at the bottom.
It's very good.
I know, mate. No hate to my brother.
number
Aston.
second. It's number second.
Can I be honest?
Number
I'll be
second.
honest.
It's number second.
It's number second.
Bro, you know the
I'll
new
be- I'll be
season's coming
honest.
out.
Of Black Clover.
Yeah. I saw a panel. You know even more overpowered Asa. So it's okay.
Yeah.
After no arm.
I'll be honest right
You
now.
know, go a whole new fucking.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be honest right now. Black Clover, mediocre.
No.
I'll be honest.
Shut
No,
up.
I'll be honest.
It's
I-
high mid.
It might be a little hot take. I did not think he was older.
No,
it is good. It is
mate.
good.
No, it was good, but not any.
Do you know what is high mediocre? Not MHA because it's low mediocre.
Yeah, you're just wrong.
No, I agree that my
you are.
hero is above Black Clover, but Black Clover is also real.
No, oh bro.
Would you say Demon Slayer is
Clover's
above?
elite?
Huh?
Would you say Demon Slayer is above?
about
say.
Black Clover.
Yeah, with the film, with
100%,
everything.
bro.
You haven't even seen the films
The film that are out, you pussy.
of Demon Slayer. Oh wait, yeah.
The train.
Mate, I haven't seen a single season of Demon Slayer that was bad,
With-
or the film.
Bro, Rengoku
The
dying.
last season was ass.
Bro, Rengoku dying.
Mate, the last season was a build-up so that this one's even
yeah,
better.
right, the
mate.
training arc, the training arc.
Then a massive complaint you'd have is if they go straight to this,
Listen,
and then they're all doing.
No, he is right. The newest season of training arc was kind of mid.
But yeah, it's a build-up because if they all go crazy now, it's like how
Yeah,
the
but I
fuck
don't
did they
need
get to
I
that
don't need the
point?
whole season of it though.
Sure.
But the Rengoku dying is one of the best
But
moments.
yeah,
in fucking
apart
anime.
from that,
Speak.
Rengoku, so the film, amazing. The one with the not the wind hash rate,
the sound hash
the
rate.
sound hash rate, absolutely
What's his
amazing.
yeah, those
Uh,
are
What's his name?
just,
What's his name? What's his name?
Tengen.
Yeah, good boy. Good
yeah,
boy.
but those are just like the last fight. There's still a lot
last
more
fight.
beforehand.
Bro, the whole season with Tengen
You know what?
was
You know what?
peak.
You've convinced me. Demon Slayer number 3.
My No, I mean it's a majority
No,
thing.
yeah.
No, it's about what
It's
you
a-
go up the hill. Or
yeah,
not.
I
I
would
guess
know
you
it.
just you.
I'm saying.
All right.
Too high for me.
At 50%, isekai is the worst genre in anime.
To be fair.
No, most isekais are bad.
If we're talking about
What's in this film?
Percentage, like where you go to a different world.
and what you like,
we literally talked
born,
about it like last episode.
yeah, last episode. No, not the one before last episode.
I was
But like, there's not.
No, last episode.
No, last episode we talked about Superman.
Does
Oh,
it didn't
yeah,
matter?
tune in.
Does it matter?
Watch our review soon.
I think there's more shows that we enjoy that aren't isekai, but also there's also not that many shows that are isekai compared to every other show.
No, there's a lot of isekais.
In terms of bad percentage,
Yeah,
isekais have that because there's like
very true, very true.
Well, I only watched the good ones.
reincarnated as a gooner in the gooning world.
Even if you think about the ones we've watched, there's a lot of them like
Like what?
Yeah, like
mediocre.
John's
ReZero,
Reincarnation,
ReZero.
ReZero is fucking mediocre, mate.
What was that one reincarnated where he reincarnated into
as
a
a
game?
slime?
No, into a game. You told us to watch
Oh,
it. It
the
was shit.
dating sim.
Yeah, that was
Reincarnated
shit.
the dating sim.
Shield Hero ended up being kind of SAO ended
Shield
up kind
Hero
of
had potential, and then
They all had.
Sword Art
They
Online.
take it too far to get.
So what was
creative liberties too much.
So we're willing to go up.
Wait,
to-
what is
yeah.
the worst?
is the worst genre? Because I would say
I don't-
romance is better.
Oh, the genre.
I would say shonen is better,
Yeah.
averagely.
What are the
I would say like seinen, like stuff like Vinland Saga tends to be better as well.
yeah.
Even though we haven't watched too many.
What
of
about
those.
romance ones? Is that
Okay,
a
They're
genre by
better.
itself?
Yeah,
Fair?
but they're better for sure.
I think it's just because there's so many bad ones. I think that's
Yeah.
why.
60% fan service in anime or 60 meters. I don't know. I'm still using percentages.
Yes, meters.
Fan service in anime doesn't completely destroy it, even though it can be annoying.
Yeah.
Even I agree. I think a lot of people are like, we're not gonna
Yes.
watch a show
But
because
it
fan
doesn't
service,
destroy it because
but it does take me out of
It
it.
depends how they do it.
it doesn't destroy it because
Mushoku
I'm,
Tensei?
Mate, just go a jobless reincarnation. You're not Japanese.
it doesn't destroy it because I watched the anime and it's not really there's not much after that in terms of it's not like I'm going and researching or going on conventions and shit like that. If we all decided no, but that's what I'm saying.
What
are you
arguing about?
Well, what was the thing, yeah? What's it
It's about
called?
fan service. Do you know what it is?
No.
It's like when they undress characters in shows.
Oh, I thought you meant like
you thought going
Actual fan service.
like fans. If the
No,
fans
it's like
ruin
when
the
the show, like a woman just gets her.
Oh
tits-
yeah, it does ruin it. Yeah.
No. I think if it's overdone like in Fire Force, it affects
It does take me out of the show.
But it can be used as humor.
Yeah, if it's the one that if about a
not
character,
needed,
that's
mate.
the only thing that they're about, like that
Like
girl
the
in
girl, the
Fire
cat
Force.
girl in Fire Force.
Then it ruins the character. It doesn't ruin the whole show.
But it's also not.
But then again, if every character has it, then the whole
Yeah,
show.
but what's the hill? It's that it could be.
Mate, and the nun.
the hill is that it ruins it.
the nun in the Fire
no,
Force
it's
as well.
the hill is that it doesn't completely destroy.
yeah,
them.
so it's
Oh.
exactly, so it's legit not
So,
what
yeah.
you said.
Because a lot of people because a lot of people are like fan service makes them not want to watch it or makes them not want to.
It kind of makes me want to stop. To be fair.
I thought you were gonna say it makes me wanna watch it. As long as it's not overdone, bro, it can be funny.
Yeah.
Just saying dick sometimes is funny.
What's worse then? What's worse, having a lot of like fan service
yeah.
or having like a very weird fandom? Like what's gonna put
Well,
you
a
off
lot
more?
of fan service.
A lot of
Because
fan-
the
yeah.
fandom I can ignore.
Yeah.
Like My Hero fandom. Top
I'm not-
3 for me shows.
I'm
I
not
hate the
connected.
fandom.
Yeah,
And
but
it's not top 3 animes, mate.
It is for me. I've said this.
I think you put it.
Cyberpunk, JGK, My Hero, bro.
You put
AOT is
no,
above my
no,
hero, mate.
Blue Walker and ReZero. That was my top
No,
5.
AOT is above my hero.
Not in my personal
No,
opinion.
you're incorrect.
No, objectively, you're right. AOT is in the top
See, but
3.
he says those things objectively. Like he's taken. You say Dr. Stone's top 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
mad if people said
Objectively.
Bro, AOT was one of the best written animes. I wouldn't be mad if people said it was better than
Mate.
my Hero, but I enjoyed it more.
You're disgusting. You know.
Yeah, you look disgusting.
Saying
smell
what
you
disgusting,
want.
your
Take the
opinions are
Dr. Stone. Yeah, look at the red one.
Bro, get Lex Luthor back in there.
All right.
But yeah, I would say fan art because I'm not.
We're not talking about fun art.
Fan service does ruin it, especially like Jobless Reincarnation as well. Funny is like, for example, the guy gooning over the sand sculptures or the wood sculptures or whatever.
Hey,
That's funny.
But
Another,
keeping a pair of
if-
pants.
no,
no, even
another
then
thing
they
is, for
That's
example,
weird.
the Catwoman's in the Jobless Reincarnation. They're always gooning, mate.
Yeah, there are always
No.
gooning.
Or
I was
it's like,
fuck me, wait.
No,
It's just weird as shit.
you know, you're putting that on
No,
mine.
it's-
Soundbite, mate. Soundbite.
and then it just makes people
But yeah,
not
the
even.
thing is,
clip it.
if Radiohead's watching, they've clicked off, man.
Come on the pod.
It does also make people know when the people that are not like in anime makes them
Yeah.
not really want to watch it because they all they hear senpai.
Okay.
Well,
You guys need to
another-
start doing that stuff on the mics. I thought we should move on. So we're all willing to climb the
Yeah.
I got you, Raph. I didn't even know.
At 70%, Miram is
Minimum.
Shemal is top 3 villains in anime. Miram.
I'll put Aaron's there
I agree.
Oh.
because Aaron's a villain when you think about it.
Aaron.
Well, he's an antagonist.
My guy committed.
he's a villain
Let's,
in the last
let's
season.
go full on villains throughout.
My guy committed genocide. That's not full on villain.
Oh, he was at the beginning. He didn't commit
We'll talk
genocide at the
about it in a
beginning.
little bit, alright.
I would say so, yeah.
I gotta stop doing that. my tongue's been out too much in this fucking.
Okay, let's keep going.
I would say so.
Top 3, maybe.
Wait,
But
who's better than him, to be fair?
Mahito.
Sukuna.
Mahito.
No.
Mate, you
Yes. No.
take Mahito's dick out of your mouth,
Yeah.
man.
Take his misformed dick out of your mouth, mate. No.
Let's see.
Because he can change shape. He can change the shape.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Ghetto is a better villain than Mahito.
Well, Ghetto's never full.
He's very established.
Ooh, and Jujutsu.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, to be honest, we don't.
Ooh,
but
you
to be
like
honest-
that, you
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. He's
I think they're both.
no, he's not
above.
right. Ghetto's whole thing is just he just wants to release more curses into the world.
No, because it's way
Yeah, that's
more.
more. That's more.
It's because it's because of humans that they're
Okay.
humans
Yeah.
first in the first.
Because I'll be honest, with Miriam, there's no like he doesn't have a motive
Yeah,
really.
he just wants
No,
to
he
play
does.
chess.
No, he just is his view is just humans are just pets to him.
Yeah, but that's not really like Ghetto. That's like
No.
Oh, it is?
Ghetto, yeah.
Okay. Ghetto's view is so much better, which is he was a good person.
Yeah, we didn't say first
And then
place.
it
We,
just-
we said top 3. And
Mm.
Ghetto, that's not the same Ghetto. Oh, you talking about Ghetto straight away, not fucking the Konjaku.
No, I'm not talking about Konjaku. Even though Konjaku will probably be top 3 as
Konjaku?
well.
No.
Jujutsu has some great. The thing is, the main villain compared to the side villains is so poor in terms of writing.
Bro, I won't say Konjaku is top 3. Is that his name?
Kenjaku.
Kenjaku,
It's
Kenjaku. No, it's not top 3. Who the fuck is gonna get a fight? Yeah, it's not. Kenjaku is not top 3. I can argue that Ghetto is.
It's Radiohead.
I think Mahito is.
No. But then again, but that's not the conversation. I
So
think
is
Manuel-
Mirror in top 3?
I think he has a spot.
what about
Ooh,
Shigaraki?
Shigaraki.
No, Hisoka's just a gooner.
Yeah, Hisoka's just a pervert. Man.
No,
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki, yeah.
Shigaraki.
What
Shit.
about?
Or the devil from Black Clover, maybe. No,
No.
So I was gonna say.
Okay.
Wait, top 3 villains.
in anime.
What about Overhaul?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think it was.
What
would
about
you-
Muzan? Muzan is a good villain.
There's not much to him.
Yeah, true.
He's just a bad.
What about?
Yes,
No. I
So
know
it's
one.
Sukuna.
What about Itachi?
Itachi.
Naruto.
Would you consider him a villain? If yeah, then he's
Well,
probably
he was a villain in the beginning.
No, but then we have to say Aaron's
haven't
also-
watched- I haven't watched
no,
enough on
because
that.
Itachi's like a villain
No, but
from the start.
Itachi, when you know the backstory, he's not a villain. He's just
I mean,
doing that to protect his
based-
brother.
Based,
So, just like we know,
But based
that
on writing.
just like we know that Aaron was doing all of that to protect his friends. Because if we go from an outside perspective, Aaron committed fucking genocide, killed 80% of the world.
Good
man.
point.
I know from an outside perspective. I know what happens later.
I saw we go
But
inside perspective.
based on just the first, like just
Let's-
not just Naruto, Garo would be up there. I know that
He's
he.
not a villain.
I believe.
Okay, well,
it
let's-
was in the first.
Let's do
two.
this.
he
Let's
was-
just
he
go
was-
from inside perspective, knowing the full. For example, Itachi, that all he did was just protect his brother, and that Aaron, all he did was.
To be fair, we're talking about top 3. So if we're talking about this many villains, then maybe Mirror will probably not be top 3.
I don't
then.
think so.
I don't think it is.
I don't think
Because
he'll
would
make
we
it.
put Geto and Shigaraki above him?
Yeah.
So we would just need one more, and he would be out anyways. And we'll
Yeah.
probably find one.
Yeah, so we're not willing to climb
Okay,
that hill,
not willing.
unfortunately. All right, next one. The Shibuya incident is a top 5 arc in all of anime. I agree. Yes.
Does that
agree.
include the fight with Goku? Oh, Goku.
Goku? No, it's the arc where Gojo gets sealed. And
I don't know. You know.
and
You reminded me when you made that face of the turtle from the childhood film that we talked about the other day.
Franklin.
No, jumping the fence or whatever it's called.
Oh, over the hedge.
Yeah, you remind me of the turtle.
Did you get that from jumping the fence?
Because I've been with this guy for too long. He's just writing words and I had to decipher it.
I don't know if you'll be top 5 arcs.
What?
Mate.
Over the hedge?
No, fucking
Sukuna literally fighting
I
Mahoraga
feel-
and
I
destroying
think the-
Shibuya.
I think the coming game is the better arc than Shibuya.
No, I don't think so. I don't
No,
think so.
Tengen is a woman.
It's a tree.
No,
it's a woman.
the Tengen is like a
Tree.
random thing.
No, it's
It has different. It embodies different.
No.
Oh no, because they all have to be female.
No, Tengen is a woman, and her curse technique is that she
but what-
evolves.
Yeah, but
yeah,
she
yeah.
looks like a branch.
Which they didn't. They didn't explain that at all in TVSeriesreview.
You're saying it's better said.
No, they explained in the manga. They explained it in the manga.
Then explain how cursed energy.
They did it.
Explain.
Why they explained that her curse technique was to evolve, but they were scared she was going to evolve so much she would lose her humanity, so they need the star plasma vessels
Yeah.
to keep her at a human level. But the movie didn't explain that.
Would
Or
we
at least
agree?
didn't explain that
I
well.
think we've maybe discussed it before. Would we agree the main fights in My Hero Academia are better than main fights in Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And
before,
we
yeah.
agreed, didn't
But
we?
that's not the hill. So let's
I
try
just
it.
wanted to remind you.
Top,
that.
top,
I mean, you're wrong.
top 5 arcs. I think it's not top 3.
Of all anime.
My Hero, one
I
of
think
them
we're
can't
just
be there.
missing loads. Like you're missing. You keep in mind
That's
AOT arcs are there.
Doctor Stone.
There's nothing.
My hero arcs
Okay.
are there.
My Hero, I'll put.
No, there's probably some My Hero.
There's two My Hero that I'll put
three.
above. Okay, top My Hero I'll put above. AOT I'll put above. Demon Slayer there's probably one that is better.
What arcs?
So far,
Arcs.
no. So
Well,
far,
I just rating the show. Talking about
you're
arcs.
just naming shit.
When you say that, my Hero Academia arc. Which
Name
one?
one arc.
Tengen arc.
There's no one arc in Demon Slayer that's top 5.
No, I don't
What
think
do you mean by arc?
Maybe
It's like
the one that's going to be split into
It's
movies
like
now.
parts of the.
It's like chapters.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll put one of the Demon Slayer above. Like the one
Wait, which
with
one?
like the
Sound Hashira.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
the
Rengoku.
Rengoku one.
No, it's not top 5.
Yeah.
No?
No,
I'll put it top 5.
Because that's the whole train thing, and the
Yeah.
train wasn't that.
the train wasn't that interesting.
Like talking about
That is the
going
train.
bang for bang.
With the sweep that he has to kill himself.
Like the Shibuya
I'll
incident.
put him, mate.
The Shibuya incident starts with Gojo going in
Been crazy.
and just molesting all of the disaster curses. Kills Hanami and then
And-
gets sealed.
Keep in mind, that's the same arc that Nanami fights Mahito,
Yeah.
and what's his name? Yuji fights Mahito
How
as well.
did he kill
Oh, is
Hanami?
Nanami.
Because
Mahito touched
Yuji
it.
fights Mahito, spoilers for Jujutsu show, after Mahito kills Nanami.
Mahito doesn't kill Nanami.
Yeah, he does. He touches
He
him.
pops him, man.
No.
Yes. Nanami is fighting loads of curse.
He was pretty much dead at that point, but yes. He does technically, but he barely fights. Because Nanami doesn't get to fight Mahito.
No.
Because he's fighting and then
Well,
he just
no,
throws the
but
hand-
Yuji fights.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
that's
so
in
okay,
that arc.
So that was a fight. That was the fight of the main expansion of Dagon. They all go into that paradise, and then
Yeah.
when Toji shows up,
Yeah.
the one who left it all behind.
What was the name of
And
the?
then Toji claps Dagon, and then he wants to scrap Megumi, pronounces his son, kills himself, and then Megumi somehow lost against the sword dude. And there's about to get Summer Mahogara.
Yeah.
Sukuna shows up.
Crazy.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
no.
And
Yeah,
Gojo killed the disaster curse just by using Infinity.
Yeah,
How did
crazy.
he almost lose
Just
against
by- yeah.
Sword Dude? That's mental.
yeah.
I still think Culling is fine, but
And you get to see before Sukuna versus Mahogara, you get to see Sukuna versus Jogo, and you get to see Sukuna use the fire arrow for the first time now. Yeah.
for example, how
Stop
does
it.
curse energy explain the box that Sukuna uses to pull out the flaming arrow?
Because his curse technique is from being in the kitchen, so
Yeah.
he has cleaves
That's,
and
but
fire.
yeah, but that's like it was never confirmed. It's just what people think.
Being in the kitchen.
Yeah,
His domain expansion.
it's because I think it's cooking.
He was Carmy from the bear, mate.
he was.
He was chefing out.
He was.
But
okay.
what was the name of the
So-
tree pussy?
Tengen.
No.
And then Yemen.
Higuruma.
Oh, yeah, whatever the name is. How? Because I remember the she got killed.
He doesn't have
Just
it.
shared the
Hanami.
she.
But he's talking about another character.
What
Oh.
three pussy are you talking about?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hanami.
Sure.
That's
Well,
it.
Whatever.
Hanami. I remember they got killed just by getting pressed against a wall by
Yeah, but
Yeah,
because
by
Gojo
Gojo's
is-
aura. But
Yeah.
how does that
Yeah,
work?
because
No,
Gojo
it was infinity.
It was using his infinity.
He
he's
just
expanding it.
maximized infinity
Oh.
against him.
Horame.
Good, bro.
It might be top 5.
Yeah, it is.
It might be top 5.
It might be top 3.
Well, can you
No,
remind me of
perfect.
what happens in the coming games? Oh, actually, that's
No,
not-
coming games, whole they break out
there's-
Gojo fight, Kashimo fight.
No.
that's
No,
not
Kashimo
that's
fight
after.
is not coming.
That's
So-
after. Well, technically it is.
It
Well, I
is.
guess Hakari.
Yeah.
That's during the Gojo versus Sukuna fight.
No, it's before.
But all,
It's fine.
all
I thought
that
it
you
was
just
something
said, that's
in the
manga. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wow,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's not.
Anyways,
Fuck this.
Coming games, mate. What? Okay, coming games is the next arc getting animated. It's soon as well, right?
I don't know.
They're taking their time, mate.
80%. No, because we just did 80%. So we're not. Are we saying it's top 5?
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All right, so let's go. Okay, 90%, and it relates a little bit to what we were just talking about a couple hills ago. Aaron's choice to eradicate the world was right.
I agree.
Apparently, there's a hot topic in discussion.
I think I've seen that as well.
in-
Escape One.
They mentioned it, yeah.
I agree.
I agree as well.
But the cycle continues.
In the show, obviously, not in a real life scenario.
No, real life. Fuck it, real life.
Fucking real life, mate. 90% of people gone. Keep in mind, the
Depends. If Aaron does it, is the subway still open?
keep in
That's the
mind,
same type of.
he killed 80% of people.
That's yeah, that's the same type of question as was Thanos' decision actually right?
No, but why do you think it was right then? I want to hear it.
Well, Thanos or
No, Aaron, because that's the hill, mate.
The character that we're not talking about on the hill.
Why do
Talk
I
about
think?
Thanos.
Why do I think? Well, if I was in Aaron's position, the only
Say your opinion on his decision, mate.
To do with the show.
because it was the only way that would have broken the cycle.
The whole point is that you didn't break the cycle.
Yeah.
The end of the.
No, he is right. It is the only way for his friends at least to have.
Yeah.
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 That was all.
And the thing is, Aaron saw past, future, present, fucking
Yeah.
left, right, center.
I mean, to be fair, like,
if anyone's gonna make a decision like that, it's him.
yeah, true.
So he basically he watched the
Yeah,
film,
no,
the whole
because
film. Goes like,
most people are like, oh no, his decision was wrong. Even though he saw all possible futures,
Yeah.
and that was the only future where his friends could
Yeah.
live as heroes.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy how Titan power that could probably it's up there as a fucking
Ooh.
power system.
That is true.
True.
It's very
Not
interesting.
better than Nen.
No.
On par with cursed energy.
Not on par with
Maybe not on
Crusaders.
par. I don't know. Would it be par?
well, how did that?
It's quite.
wait, now
It's
I was
explained pretty
thinking.
well.
Yeah, well, there's when you get to the founding titan and all of that baboonery, it gets a bit muddled.
Not really.
Like how the founding titan needs to be linked to something,
You know, he needs to have royal blood.
and then
Yeah.
there's like the royalties and
Yeah,
stuff.
but
I mean, I'm not
they
saying it's tragic.
explained that
They
because
explained
the first
Wait, I'm
founding
not
titan
sure.
was royal.
How did the oil, the whole island come about?
What do you mean?
With like because, well, spoilers for Attack on Titans, but the Titans were the walls and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the people that lived in it, how did they like start living there? Because the people outside didn't have like the Titans.
Because
like
the
that.
first king made the walls with the Titans.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole thing about making everyone forget.
Yeah,
and
the-
it was like the threat of him starting the rumble.
Yeah, it's that whole thing where they found out the royals could like change, alter memories, or move them.
Yeah.
to
So it was like almost a punishment to those people to have to live there and have to
No,
deal with the.
no, it wasn't a
no,
punishment.
it
it was
was just people safe.
people wouldn't be there if they knew there was fucking colossal titans in the
It was
walls.
a thing of like leave my people alone, or I'm gonna use these titans
Oh.
to cause the rumbling.
Yeah.
So it's fair enough, mate.
Fair.
Attack on Titan's top 3, bro.
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
The only thing
objectively,
is like I'm assuming
don't put it top
only
not mine.
only the outer wall had titans.
No,
right?
all the walls.
All
are
the walls
Titans.
are-
Then the ones on the inner walls
Yeah.
had to walk through the,
Yeah.
the inner layers.
Yeah.
So basically, only the capital.
Yeah.
Fair.
Rumblings for everyone, mate. Fair hands for
Well,
everyone.
did move the people to the inner wall.
I guess.
Bro, that scene where they're in the past and like the guy with the Titan is talking to Aaron's father and he goes, just look out for Mikasa and Armin.
Yeah.
And then he's like, who the fuck are those people? And he's like,
Because Aaron, if you watch the whole show,
yeah.
you know that Aaron didn't want to do it. Like he don't want to die, and he didn't want to kill thousands or
Yeah.
billions of people. So the fact that he did it means that it was his only choice. I don't
Mate,
get why people.
The scene where people are just passing the baby along.
The baby.
The baby.
No, but you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he wouldn't get crushed.
it's like we watched the
My
show.
only problem with AOT is that from season 3 to season 4, there was a big shift.
Yeah.
It became
Season
political.
3 was, there was none of that. And Aaron he was a bit of a tweaker, but nothing crazy. And then season 4, you have a full tweaker Aaron into
Yeah.
a very political world.
But to be fair, it
Which
was
is very good, but it was such a sudden shift
should've
that I
had
was
a
like,
bit of
No,
a-
it was
give me a season
more
in
setup,
between.
more
But to be fair, it was how it happened in reality wasn't a smooth change.
I don't know if I have to tell you, there's not titles in real life.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like for example, with
No, there was a big time skip.
ghetto tweaking, for example, it was the smooth change
Ghetto?
from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Right.
He slowly started
Oh.
hating what he would call monkeys for humans. Like with the whole thing that I get out, he was like, it was the smooth change where he went from being a good person to slowly hating people.
What are these people called?
Monkeys.
Continue. Yeah. Compared to Aaron.
Yeah, to Aaron, he was completely fine, and then he kissed Storia's hand, and then
He just saw the
he
future.
saw
man.
all the memories, and that's why he became a tweaker straight away, man.
The thing
Would
is-
you know?
The thing is, his Titan power is not to see the future. It's just the future versions of like the yielders or the
Yeah.
past version of the yield or whatever the fuck can send memories back.
Hmm.
So the future him was sending memories back to his younger self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is?
You know what else is
It's
crazy?
like the cup when you say
It's nothing like the cup.
It's like we put the cup and then put it to your own ear.
Yeah,
That's kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
a weird hand position to be putting.
It's okay, so we're more than happy to go.
I'm not.
We're more than happy to go at go up this hill at 90 meters, saying Aaron did the right. Okay, at 100 meters, the last hill, the highest hill. If Hunter x Hunter never went under hiatus, it would have been in the big three along with Naruto and One Piece.
Yes,
the
yes, 100%.
Hiatus.
Wait, who's
What's that?
the fun one?
Stop it.
Oh, Bleach or
Topic.
Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
It might have been better.
So
Honestly.
no, or it might,
we can't say that. we
Which
know.
is very good,
Watch
Oh yeah.
well, might have been better, might fucked it up even more.
No, because the big three was to do with sales. Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, they were the part of the big three because they were the top in sales. That's why they got recognized as big three. So it's a thing of like, if Hunter x Hunter never went under hiatus, in sales wise, it would probably be up there. Because he was up there in sales before it stopped.
I don't disagree. It might be hard to beat top
These three.
To be fair, I don't know. Hunter x Hunter just so good, and if they
If
had
only the
continued-
pace wasn't shit.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can't really comment on, me.
But to be fair, there was a style like if you think about it when Hunter x Hunter came out. It's the same thing with Naruto. It's the same thing with like One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Bleach. It seems at that time like the pacing being very slow was the way to go. If you compare it with new gen
No,
anime,
because
there's no filler.
Naruto's
Sorry.
problem wasn't the pacing was very bad. It just had fillers.
yeah,
Same thing with One Piece. One thing I really dislike, and it makes me cry in bed, is when shows
You wake up
have
alone.
like. I never wake up alone. I
I'm
wake
always
up
there. I'm always there.
with Pedro. It's when shows have such good potential, have great characters, great concepts, stuff like Seven Deadly Sins or Hunter x Hunter, but then something in the show just ruins it. I hate when that
the
happens.
pig.
The pig
The pig wasn't the issue.
Don't call Pedro that. Come on.
Sorry.
Seven Deadly Sins had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
So
Hey, stop chewing on the mic. That's why we
Yeah,
don't bring
bro.
chewing gum.
Bro, that's gonna fucking destroy them.
It's just gonna hear his lips yet.
Yeah.
yeah, so
I'll just mute his microphone.
are we gonna go up this
You
hill?
made no
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. All right. So that was the hills.
Yeah.
Let's go to the topic about whether we survive.
Okay, well,
all
before
of
we move on to the topic, and I just
Spit the
can I
go.
just
No spoil
say
them.
a few things. So I've got something for you, my child.
Me.
Well,
Is it you're paying for the takeaway?
no, so he's still reading something right now. So I have finished probably the best book I've ever read. It's called The Sword of Kaigen.
You've mentioned them.
Yeah. I was the last time I mentioned it, I was like halfway through. I finished it very quickly. So yeah, you finished, or you're about to finish like the manga you're reading right
Yeah,
now,
Fire Punch.
and there's no point in you starting on the same series because you're still on the first book, right? So at least let him get ahead by one book. The second one, by the way, amazing. The Spellslinger one with Furies. But yeah, I'm gonna give you the Sword of Kaigen to read. Bomba Clart. This book, peak.
Brandon Swaslinger.
Yeah. So this book
Is it better
it's-
than Rich
so
Dad Poor Dad?
it's a standalone book,
You haven't even.
and it doesn't have the
I have.
tropes of like an MC and like being like an epic story. It's a very like realistic.
It's a farm simulator, but written.
Now it's like a realistic world and in like with like politics and war scenario, but
I'm gonna be reading about Biden and Trump.
now because it is in the world very similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
There's magic.
Now there's Avatar: The Last
Bending.
Airbender. There's bending.
Is there plumbing?
Is there-
apparently that's important to you?
Actually, I don't know how to pick that up.
Is there back bending?
But yeah, so I'm gonna give you that book,
Back.
and then once you start reading
That's
it,
my curse technique.
and then once you eventually finish it,
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
be able
read
to talk about it.
I'll read it.
And yeah, It's very
You'd
good.
have no
I might
percentage, mate.
actually be able to finish it before next time we record.
Yeah, maybe.
It's 80% talent.
And the other thing I'll talk about is that I also watched Reacher season 3. I know it's a bit of a.
How much you talked about on the pod?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you have because
called
you
him an
called it
idiot.
stupid.
Oh.
Because he said it was shit.
And
No, yeah, it was pretty good.
It was an okay watch, but I just thought like he clearly had an amazing physique. There's no point to
Crazy
showboat it so much.
That's-
Well,
I don't know
don't
if
think
that's
they-
the
Are
word.
you just insecure?
We've already talked about it.
Right.
Let's get into the
Well,
amazing.
I still have one last thing.
shit. Oh shit. my bad.
I don't know how much you guys want to involve into it, but the new FNAF game came out.
did it?
FNAF Secret of the Mimic. I know, so I finished it, and I've also watched a bunch of. By the way, I didn't finish the game. I watched Markiplier play it.
I
think
didn't finish
it wasn't the
it.
same.
I started
and then
it.
I watched.
How is he?
And then what?
How's Markiplier?
It's alright, and
he
it's
was actually
chilling
sick.
family. Yeah,
He's been-
we played some cards together.
I haven't seen him in ages, mate.
He's
No,
been-
you should pop into his house.
Yeah.
See how he is, mate.
She's just next door. He's actually need the one coming in. But yeah, what do you guys think of the new game? And
Haven't seen
It's becoming
it's
Wes.
still very Five Nights
It's
at Freddy's.
becoming Wes and Wes like FNAF that I fell in love with. In terms of like Wes and Wes, the first 4 games.
FNAF had a lot of problems. The FNAF started with Scott Cawthon. He always wanted to create a story. He accidentally made, not accidentally, but he made the horror game because a lot of people call these characters creepy. So he made FNAF 1.
Yeah.
But he was like, I still want to write a story. So as he did FNAF 2, 3, and 4, he tried to put the mini games to develop a story, but it was very convoluted. So obviously, you know, they made more games, they made books. So he tried to develop a storyline. Obviously, then he stepped away from FNAF because of all the political stuff. that
What do you
happened.
mean?
Yeah.
Or
Well-
we shouldn't dive into it.
No, it's fine.
It's like he just
He-
said he supported this.
I think
certain
he-
political party. Or
I
something.
think he said he supported a certain thing from Trump, and people started sending death threats to his wife and kids.
Oh,
So he
Jesus
said
Christ,
he was
man.
stepping away from.
I hate when people like. I feel like you've got to separate.
No,
the,
he's right.
You've
No,
got to
yeah.
separate the person from the work.
Oh no, yeah, 100%.
Same thing with actor might be a little bit different, but with someone that writes books or someone that makes games, or even good example is singers, right?
Right.
Like
We're gonna talk about Kanye West.
he's a
No, but he's an extreme.
Yeah, but even a non
but you've got to separate. We've got to separate the work from the
Kanye-
person as well.
Bro, the hot guy, like this K-pop gets death threats.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hot guy was
I
saying.
wrote half of them.
You know we've made it when we get our first death threat.
True. Oh, please.
So far, just toes on the table. That's what we got. So.
Yeah.
So as funny as this Pedro saying he's gonna kill himself.
But yeah, the newest horror games are being more and more alike with the fucking
horror.
no the fucking boogie one, the with the
Boogeyman.
plushies.
Boogie woogie.
With
Oh
yeah, with the boogie woogie.
Yeah.
Full-grown,
Poppy's playtime.
Poppy's playtime.
full-grown man saying boogie woogie, mate.
That's a curse technique from.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
It still does. Yeah, Poppy's Playtime, now FNAF. Very similar type of gameplays, which I mean is fine, but it's just like I kind of like the simplicity of the
No,
first
but
four.
it's gone. Horror has taken because horror started with games like because I was watching a video on this horror storyline. It started with
Wait,
games
was
like,
it the Game Theory video?
actually maybe.
Because is it talking about how FNAF changed the game of horror
Maybe.
games?
I watched this one.
Because it was one of the first ones to not have like gore and blood and still be a horror movie, so it was perfect for the advertisers on
Of
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Game Theory
Yeah.
video. Yeah.
So, but I think we are stepping away from that because these games have taken an even darker route with like more, stuff. And I like to
What-
stay
what
with
do you mean
specifically.
darker route?
It's like they're trying to prioritize shock value,
Mm.
so like doing crazy stuff on screen.
Yeah,
And specifically with the Secret of the Mimic, I think we've gone so far away from what made FNAF originally good
Yeah.
that it's not FNAF anymore.
Yeah.
You can say it's in the same universe, but it's not FNAF.
I watched like a video explaining the lore, and like there's 2 mimics. There's a lot of AI stuff. There's one of them that's an AI.
it's just very complicated.
and then Gregory is part robo pussy.
We've been following FNAF since the beginning because the 4 games came out over 2 years.
Yeah, I still remember when the second one came out. I don't remember the first one being out. I just remember people playing it. But I remember being like the second one.
Bro, I
coming
remember
out.
me and Danny on our breaks in school in Portugal. We'd go underneath a jacket and play
Great.
fucking FNAF, mate.
Yeah, but you had no friends.
No, because it was sunny,
because
so we needed to see a
we
screen.
were playing FNAF with our friends.
Yeah, I remember playing FNAF.
Yeah, we were playing FNAF just as
Mate,
two.
we were, yeah, but I think horror overall has gone way darker with like more mental health like stuff. For example, there's this game called Omori, which like targeted a lot of that stuff because it's about like kids that one of their friends like had killed themselves or whatever. A lot of horror is like it's starting to lean more into that side.
Oh, more
Um,
just the mental rather than the.
Yeah, but we've had a lot of that, and I think we're getting away from more the FNAF style games.
Yeah.
I have no idea what horror is.
I mean, FNAF's a clicker, right?
It's like a jump scare game. Clicker.
Yeah, like a point and click, yeah.
Point and click.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
bro, like I know it's simple, but like I don't need this. You got this whole complex that you get to move around. And, like I like the simplicity of it, but
No,
I guess I'm just.
I don't mind that. It allows them to be more creative. But like for example,
True, that is true.
all the animatronics. Did you find any of them scary? Or like interesting in design? Like
Man,
at
I'm
one
also
point you're
pretty
getting
sick in a mortgage.
Well, for example,
That scares me. Taxes
for
scare me.
example,
you're getting chased by an elephant, like pink
that-
elephant
that
at
is-
some
with
point.
Poppy
That's why.
Playtime, whatever it's called, I actually didn't find the toy scary.
No, yeah, no.
No, I can find Five Nights at
For
Freddy's.
example, in Secret Location, they changed a lot. They did a lot of new stuff with like it's not Bobby, but what's
Bobby.
like the doll. I don't remember.
Dolly.
No.
No, that's secret.
Amelia.
Okay.
Wait,
But-
wait. Who are you talking about?
Secret Sister Location.
Which? Yeah, okay. Which animatronic are you talking
The main one.
Baby.
Baby. There you go. Yeah, just
Justin Bieber.
yeah, just for example, they did a lot of new animatronics with that, like Ermac and stuff like that. It was still the amalgamation.
His name is not Ermac. Ennard.
Ennard.
I'm pretty sure Ermac's a Mortal Kombat character.
I don't even know what you want about, to be honest.
But yeah, but even so, for example, even those, it was like scary and it was
Yeah.
interesting and new.
Yeah.
These
The
ones, it's just
designs are
like,
getting more and more like.
for example, the
no,
last
fucking
one
put
with
down, man.
was a security breach.
I'm sorry, but
Freddy being like Gregory,
bro,
come inside me, Gregory. I remember watching Mark. I remember watching Mark play that, and then
he did go inside.
the thing is, I remember watching Mark play
yeah.
that, and the game would lag sometimes, and Gregory would just run past. Oh no, Freddy would just run past, and he'd be like Gregory, and then, like just run past
I
him.
think FNAF VR was one of the best FNAFs.
It was just peak, yeah, because
Yeah.
they had like a lot of the elements from the previous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had a lot of the elements from a lot of the animatronics from previous games.
Mm.
I think,
And that's when they
I don't see
introduced
why they
glitch
don't
stuff.
keep it as
Oh.
a clicker game, but just make it. It will be like, for example, when they made that game,
But
which
it's what
was
Chaco said. It
in the
was
room that you had to check the corridors.
four.
That was still a clicker game,
Four.
but it was.
Yeah, no, but
better
it's
than
what
the other
Chaco
ones.
said. It allows for creativity. But if you think about it, the first four, all the characters were scary. All the animatronics were like
And
arguably
the story
scary.
made it even scarier once you dived into it. But you didn't have to
Yeah.
enjoy the game.
Yeah, and it was more like finding out the story.
Yeah.
But now it begs the question: what type of horror actually gets to you? Because certain people have like certain different types
I know.
of horror.
I think
I know mine. There's not a lot of horror, and I'm not trying to be like a big pussy card.
A GOB.
There's not a lot of horror that gets to me.
yeah, same.
Analog horror. It's the only
we're big.
thing that
I
gets
said
to
I
me.
said a job.
Wait, you say animal?
analog
Analog,
horror.
yeah.
What do you mean by that?
No, analog
it's
horror
a
is
specific
like
type of horror, like a VHS tape, like
Ah.
there's somebody in your house.
Yeah, so like stuff that's like it's playing with the psychological horror. It can't be just jump scares. It can be something
No.
ugly or,
Yeah.
something scary
Something-
moving at
to
you.
me,
You have to
No, yeah.
make it.
So to
something
me,
lurking in the corner is way scarier than something
no,
popping
not
out
even that. Basically, when it comes to horror, jump scares and something there doesn't actually get to me. What gets to me is the psychological. Like a good example is Hereditary, with the whole. It wasn't whispering, but the noise that she would make.
Shifting about a lot, mate.
I know,
The
right?
noise that she would make. You know what I'm on about, right?
Yeah, no, that doesn't get
The-
to me though.
The.
That was. It doesn't get to me. That did not get to me. Like
Yeah, you did.
That didn't
Yeah.
get to me. To be fair.
'Cause I know, because I was looking outside your room and I could you shooting yourself in there.
no, like we were joking about it after it.
Joe,
that didn't-
Joe got me. All the naked men at the end.
Oh, Midsummer.
no,
no, not Midsummer. Whatever.
No, but it's more. It's more
Midsommar.
I think a good horror is when it's not definite. It's not there's something there. When there's more space for the imagination, because your imagination.
That's literally what we said.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with
No,
that.
but something still needs to be
Okay.
there.
No,
And
I
that's-
think it needs to be borderline believable. Like
That's
it could
why-
be borderline true, like analog horror. Like the whole, the whole TikTok audio. There was like, if there's someone that looks like you, like,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
where
that-
it looked human, but their face
I
was
think,
fucked up.
I think a horror film around. I don't know why this just came to
Heavy
mind.
smiling gets me. I'll be
The
honest.
one with the dog smiling outside.
Dog
smelling.
Yeah.
Smiling.
Oh yeah.
You,
for
you
example-
should watch Smile then.
I did.
I think
it was okay.
a film.
Smiles, the smile too is really good.
Oh, is it?
Haven't
Apparently.
watched Smile.
But it's more. That's why books are actually scarier than films.
I disagree.
Because it leaves. Have you read this horror book? There you go.
Touche.
I have. And I couldn't even finish it. Oh, I was a little pussy.
Yeah, you were
that's
small,
okay.
but I will still disagree with that.
I
It was
watched.
last night.
but no Bloody Mary, mate.
You were a kid.
It was like first year that we were
I'm
here.
rage bait.
Yeah, but you're not
Uh,
seeing anything. You're just reading words.
No, but your imagination does it. Your imagination, if you're watching a film, whatever's going
I
through
can't
here
get jump scared by a
is
book,
what
mate.
you're watching. Reading a book, you're
Gotta
just,
Guess what I'll do?
yeah, with the film you can also turn it off, mate.
No, I can't. Stop.
Your head is designed to
Just sign up.
scare us.
Why are you giving head? I think a horror film.
like it.
A horror film around the concept of sleep paralysis would be
You can
good.
give head to a girl.
Ooh.
Just because your head goes straight to dick.
A horror movie
Around
surrounding
sleep
sleep paralysis.
Oh,
That'll be good.
Like
Okay.
in the sweep, you
Okay,
just see
say that.
people like in your room.
And then maybe it's the type of thing where let me just say that you just pay attention for a second. And then maybe the person they're like having the sleep paralysis. There's certain stuff in her dreams that she actually needs to know that towards something that's happening in real life.
And
So
it starts blending
so
to her
like
real
she
life.
needs to pay attention and start pointing. Ooh.
Ooh, we're cooking.
We're cooking.
Bro, Warner Brothers.
Write it down.
Warner Brothers email us,
Next
man.
Marvel film, next Avengers, Hulk and Wanda Maximoff are eating each other out and having some problems.
Eating
be
each other's
fair,
boxing.
I do know. I do know someone. I do know someone that
Chowing
has.
box like a chow mein.
I do know someone that had sleep paralysis and party. It is very fucking scary.
I would.
Yeah,
I
because
would-
you get like sleep paralysis demons, mate. That doesn't sound good. Like you can't move.
Why
There's
should
just
they
a
be like nice people? Like the guy that's gonna deliver my Subway.
What? The fucking Domino's delivery just walks into your room with a pizza, mate. And you.
I'll be that
No, the
bad.
brain's fucked up. It's like when people hear voices and shit.
Yeah. Wait, it was schizophrenia.
Isn't it mental that your brain?
Tricks you. It does that all the time, mate.
No, it's always like it's a little bit like the camera that's always trying to find the face. Your brain does the same thing, so that's why when you're just laying in bed and like you're looking at fucking your clothes are hanging off the door, it looks like
Yeah, I
someone.
sent
because
you
it's
that
always-
TikTok, mate.
I'll see.
Your brain fills you the image
It
you don't have
fills
an
you, yeah.
afterboard.
Yeah.
But that's so you don't
Because
vomit or-
otherwise you just see specific
And
spots and you
also, I
vomit.
don't know if you sent me that. If I just saw it.
motion blur.
Apparently, apparently, your brain makes a lot of the things that you see. It's actually not there.
yeah.
We've
That's what
all
we-
watched
yes,
that thing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, so, yeah.
It feels
Because
in.
you just have motion.
My life's a lie.
Mate, because yeah, otherwise you'd have motion blur and vomit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to exit.
Mate, I'm vomiting it.
Okay.
Should we move on to stuff?
Yeah.
like-
Well, let's move
Okay,
on.
so
Oh boy.
my topic today is.
Stick to the no wormhole stuff.
No,
that was
I
dead.
just mentioned it.
No.
No, that was dead.
No,
It was
that's
so
bad,
boring.
that's bad.
It's based on World War Three, basically. But with everything that's been happening, if I gave you a bunker, right? There's working on there. There's bombs and shit like that. Right?
Nuclear fallout.
And I gave you a bunker, right?
or a nuclear fall.
Yeah.
I gave you a bunker. There's 5 things you can have in there.
Bean.
Basically, oh my god, bro. Just,
No, shut the fuck
Hey, you
up.
think you're so
yeah,
wild.
you're saying the
Awesome.
topic so
Okay,
bad,
I'll
bro.
make it for the TikTok. So
Thank you.
there's a radioactive war or whatever with nuclear bombs, right?
nuclear fallout.
Yeah, there's nuclear fallout, right? And you get a shelter, you get a fallout, right? A bunker, basically. You can only have 5 things. What would be the 5 things that you choose to have?
Yeah, so top 5 things have enough.
No, we
fallout.
can do this as a group.
You're
or
not
we can do that-
surviving any nuclear winter with just 5 things.
Okay.
Unless you have 3 billion kilograms of mints.
Let's knock out food, water, electricity.
That
on
can
me.
be 1, mate. Food and water, that can be 2 that you have. There you go. It doesn't have to be specific.
Is it unlimited?
Sure.
Or am I getting one kind
Yeah, no,
of
he's
beans?
right. He's right. Let's take out essentials.
Ooh, I'd get water. I'd get dirt, seeds.
And the mighty meaty.
You have no like oxygenation to actually grow plants.
I'll breed.
You
You
breathe
could
into
shit on
plants.
him.
Okay, yeah, but without counting essentials like
Yeah,
water,
so
food.
let's
Okay.
say you have electricity, water, and food.
So you have a full
And oxygen, of course.
powered
Yeah.
bunker.
no plumbing.
Able to survive.
No plumbing.
Plumbing is my first one.
Taking a plunger.
Well, okay, how the fuck are you gonna grab? Are you gonna grab a plumber?
Mate, I'm not genie.
You gotta
mate.
be able to grab
Yeah.
it and take it there.
I'm not genie that I'm clicking my fingers.
You see the game with the
so-
fallout, bro.
yeah.
Sirens are going off. You have a timer to grab 5 things.
Oh,
You grabbing Jimmy or you grabbing the fat woman?
Jimmy, man.
so they have to be.
Oh, you didn't mean Jimmy like the kebab, did you?
so they have to be inside the house, pretty much.
Not necessarily.
No, because it's your house. So if you wanna have a
How
fucking
can,
machine gun
bro,
in your
how
house,
can you take plumbing?
he's grabbing a plumber, mate.
Okay, I would get a gun, loaded to shoot myself.
Okay, so you only need one thing. So that with the almighty meeting to end the day on a good note. Take the TV in the film, so you enjoy yourself. Right?
I guess
I'll take the missus for just one last ride.
No,
And then
no. Leave the missus. Like take
come back with Miss Santa.
take the gun, a dead cat, and one flashlight.
Oh my god, you put it out on the internet, mate.
Why does it have to be dead? Let it live.
It feels bad.
Let it experience.
it's warmer.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so-
can't be online.
Oh yeah, we just put it
Okay,
out.
5 things.
I'm taking Khonshu.
No, I think a gun or a weapon might be
Yeah, a
shot.
weapon. A weapon.
Oh yeah, but you're just gonna be chilling in your bunker.
Give me a large knife.
To cut your
By the way, this is
No, but like
Oh,
I can also use to cut.
this is
stuff
not zombie
if I need to.
apocalypse. It's just
Yeah, but you can't really go outside during nuclear winter, otherwise you're gonna die because
Yeah.
you're gonna get radio.
hazmat suit. There you go. You go on.
Ooh, true. If you pick that as one of
You
your,
bomber card.
You could just get the mask. You don't need to also.
Yeah.
you don't need the whole
Oh,
suit.
full body's fucked.
You know, it
That's fine.
affects your skin as well.
Not even have a shower.
Oh my god, mate.
We're not plumbing.
Mate, that's what they did wrong. They were taking showers. That's why everyone fucking died.
Quicker.
Okay, no, but definitely give me like a machete.
Give me hazmat suit. That's one. You have you need
Mr.
it.
Smith.
No, but that's if you wanna like go outside.
physics teacher.
Okay,
Chemistry.
mate.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need, yeah, but that's the thing. Okay, let's say that you've got food.
You guys are taking a chemistry teacher.
Let's say that you've got food, water, and electricity, but it's not fucking unlimited.
So
Right.
then a gun to shoot myself with a food sword.
No, let's say that you have there to survive until it's better to go out. Yes, bro. You can't.
Yes.
No, what you have.
Wait. So are we getting stuff to go out? Is that the plan, or is just to
If you want, it's up to you. You have the essentials to
But you
survive.
are sitting in the bucket for like 3
No,
months.
that's
we don't have a
bucket.
plumbing.
You can't take a plumbing, mate. That makes
Okay.
Stick a bucket.
Realistically, dirt is in a bad shell. A kilo of dirt, maybe more than a kilo.
And fertilizer.
Shit on and fertilize.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
You
where
even
are you
need
gonna get the
fertilizer.
fucking sunlight, mate? There you go.
The lights.
The lights.
That's not how it works.
The blow on there.
I'll take a
Well, you can UV lights.
No, that's still not.
Okay, well,
to look for all the kinds.
let me see if changing the narrative helps a little bit, right? Let's say it's fucking weird nuclear bomb, but it's only radioactive for like a month. But after, you don't know how society's gonna be. It can be all fucked up. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to prepare yourself for that. But you also can't stay there for more than a month because you only have food and water for that month.
So
Let's
3
put it like
mighty
that.
meaties. They'll survive a month.
Let's put it like that. So what would you actually get? Or if you get enough stuff that you want to live in the fucking bunker, you can.
Oh. There you go.
So do we have electricity and food and shit for the
Only for a
month?
month.
For the month, okay.
But if you somehow were able to grow fucking potato, mate.
Give me a radio so I can be in contact with the
There we go.
Because like the internet and service are gonna be down.
Ball gag.
Give me
PlayStation 5.
give me an MP3.
RPG.
MP3. So you can blast fucking the baby.
I can.
Give me like Radiohead as a band.
Give me Wolteca. If we're gonna go with that.
Okay, let's take this seriously. How about that, eh?
Okay, radio, 100% radio. Do you know how to work a radio?
Yes, it's not.
Yes.
So I just fucking die with
I
it.
just wiggle.
So a radio, a machete, some sort of like knife and shit.
I would take like a tactical shovel. You know the ones where like you have.
Oh,
you
okay.
can see
Good
it
job.
It has like a
Good job,
shovel,
good job,
a
good job.
knife,
And a
like,
ball gag, mate.
Loki.
and a flashlight.
No, you do need
I
a
think
knife.
flashlight or flashlight,
No,
mate.
That's up to you to
You
decide.
need a knife. Oh,
You need
no, you got electricity.
True.
But
You-
after that month,
You need an item for enjoyment though, like to keep yourself busy.
can I use his use his corpse?
To be fair, would us four be together?
Oh
What?
god, I'd shoot myself.
Okay,
We
Well,
lived
okay,
together for a
let's
couple
say-
years, mate.
let's say us four together, and
Do we have to pick 5 items between us? The flashlight. We need the flashlight.
okay,
when we
okay.
go out.
Let's say the four of us are together, okay, and each one of us can pick 3. There you go.
It would change fuck all. Thank you very much.
Let me take some, mate.
I'll go with plumbing.
Oh my god, okay, right. It's the 3 of us. This guy stayed at home. He got hit with the bomb.
I
Still
think
went.
3 is too much because then we have fucking 12 items.
2, 4,
is
6, 8. There we go.
Okay, so shovel and a radio.
Can I take my car? Is that one?
You can take your car, mate. Where the fuck are you gonna drive to?
Park.
Yeah? Park outside, come on!
No, in the bunker.
Park in the bunker. The bunker's open to the
How are you
radioactive.
getting out of the bar?
It's like a garage.
Mate.
Not a bunker. Bunker's in
Uh,
the
No, it lowers
Bike could be a good shout.
the bike. Like
Well,
a
where-
bicycle.
Where are you
like
getting
shove.
fuel, mate?
Fuel is the second one.
Infinite fuel.
Gasoline.
No, look. Shovel, tactical shovel,
Wait, what's the
radio,
tactical shovel? Just a shovel. And...
multiple
That can like
practices.
turn into an
That's
RPG.
Spork.
No,
something
eat
about
with
board
your
games.
hands.
Something
mate.
about board games.
Oh,
Man, you can eat with your hand. We all share the sport.
this guy's
We have
talking
two
about.
more.
This guy's talking about
Take a
survival. I'm
card.
just talking about board game.
No, which board game though?
Oh, wow.
It can't be Monopoly.
Dos.
Dos. Tres.
Dos.
Cuatro.
No,
That was better.
we can take no, because Uno.
Look,
Oh.
No, there's a game called Dos, mate.
There is a name.
tactical shovel, flashlight.
Flush.
So that's
Board
board
games.
So that, mate, stop, mate.
Be serious. Microwave.
Oh.
Where am I going to
We
get
need
the
a-
ready
we
meal?
need a food
That's
warm.
what about shower. We don't have anything in the
What are you
bucket.
gonna eat? Cold food. Tupperware for the meal prep.
Mate,
Can I bring a ready meal?
all the food's like canned military food, mate.
It's gonna be cold, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Is that not disgusting?
If you're about to meal, you're really cold.
But you can't just have to be last meal.
Also,
Kitchen towel.
also, eating with your hands increases the chance of infection.
Exactly.
Put your hands, you go on, mate.
But we don't have a
Something.
sink.
No,
sink.
we have bottles of water. We don't have a sink because then we'd have plumbing.
That's why I'm saying plumbing.
So we all agree: flashlight, tactical shovel, spork,
Oh, sport.
microwave, board games.
Mate, no.
One more item:
1 inch of copper.
tent.
Coffee.
Tent for in the bunker.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Let's sleep over.
Tent fort.
Pillow for.
Pillows for pillow fort.
Dude, true. Yeah, we were gonna be comfy.
Okay.
No, we need one more item.
I'm gonna say my 5 and then you do whatever the fuck you want. But for mine, it would be
Oh, okay, camera. For the vlog.
For the podcast,
tactical shovel,
bro.
flashlight. I would go for medication, so I would have like med stacked.
That's not much, y'all.
You
can only take a certain amount, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna take like 1 slice of paracetamol, boy.
yeah, I don't take my med box.
what meds are you taking? Because you take paracetamol and then you share yourself. And you have
Paracetamol doesn't be radioactive fucking
Like,
damage.
let's say the meds is a little bit like in games, which is like the fucking med
like
kit.
what syringe
Like
healed
med
you?
kit, you
You
only
use
have
three.
one.
You use three
Like,
arms.
That's a make it.
So meds are like in Resident Evil. You just grow a full arm back.
But it's a little bit like whatever disease you have, you fix you once. But you've only got one. So after that, you could. Okay? So I'd go with that. And then for the last 2,
Spork and microwave, mate.
I'd get a fan because it's bound to get hot in there.
It's gonna get fucking steamy.
love that you're taking this seriously, mate.
Okay, first of all, you need a spork, otherwise you're gonna be getting infections from eating.
We can share a spork.
You're gonna need microwave to not eat.
Mate,
cold
I
meals,
can
then you need
carve a
fan, so
fucking-
You also need a dishwasher to wash this work.
there's no plumbing.
Alright, fuck this, I don't care.
Just use water to wash it.
Would you rather have a spoon instead of a
I'll
spork?
have Madison beer, Sweeney CD. I'll have fucking
Sweetie seedy.
Margaret Robbie over there, mate. Barack Obama, give me fucking Trump.
No, the American flag. That's not
Oh,
much, yeah.
we're gonna show our alliances.
Okay, well. Like, so we're surviving the fucking
What's that?
bombing with board games, fucking sport,
Microwave, spork, tactical shovel,
and the dishwasher.
flash,
And a radio.
and a radio.
Is that it?
So we're not taking the plumbing.
You can't take a
We
plumbing.
can take a plunger.
Okay, we leave outside, right? You realize that everyone's just killing each other. It's like the purge. They've gone mental.
Listen, if the people outside, they're dead because they've been in.
After the 1 month, mate.
So suddenly there's just people outside. So
How many
it's
people
just
do the
schools.
radioactive
Yeah, but
stuff
most
after a
people will
month?
be dead. Most people don't have bunkers.
But everyone has one.
Everyone. and they just come out.
Well, then everyone will be back to normal life.
Also, it's 4 of us, and we have a spork in the tactical shovel.
And the microwave.
And the ball guy. I just hit someone with a fucking ball.
Not just with a ball guy.
Thanks for that shit.
I was just throwing the microwave around.
You got the spork. He has a microwave.
We can have a machete as well.
You've got 8 items, mate.
Bro, the spork will be made of metal. The
It's made of wood.
No, the spork will be made of metal.
You know what?
We throw the
You know
weapon.
the
The
ones-
weapon will be we see a group of people coming towards us. Put the spork in the microwave. Put it on and throw it at them. When you put it on, we don't know.
Yeah, you know when you go,
They need to know.
when you go get meal deal, the cutlery, that's what. That's the sport.
No,
They have
you
wood.
have a tactical shovel.
Can I get the full subway in my bunker?
Alright, mate, well.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think we'll have a good chance, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, those aren't bad items.
What about blanket? What about
Survival,
monkey?
mate, and this guy said board games.
You gotta keep yourself entertained. Or you're gonna.
Are you gonna go insane?
Do push-ups, mate. Stop
That's what
being
the
a fat
flashlight's
ass.
for.
a month. All you do is push-ups and
Fuck
sleep.
the
mate.
flashlight instead. Man.
No, you're gonna go insane.
fuck the battery hole.
If I had
Fuck the microwave, mate.
Ooh.
if I had said that it wasn't bomb rings, and it was zombie apocalypse. Would you've got the same thing? Board games, a microwave, and fucking sport.
Then why are we in a bunker?
Because it's the safest place because they can't get in.
Then they were saying about
So you live there. Okay, you good choice.
Yeah, but
mate.
then
No food, no water.
there's no reason for us to just stay there. Like with the zombie
It's like a
apocalypse.
safe house.
With zombie
Zombies can't
apocalypse,
get
you
in,
want to go to a safe area, not stay in the city where there's so many zombies around.
but they can't get in.
You eventually need to get out, fam. You run out of food.
And
But you can come
matter
back.
if you're in the city. It doesn't matter if you have a spork or a whole RPG. If there's hella zombies, you're cooked.
I'll take a bow and arrow.
Bow
So I
and
can
arrow.
shoot the zombies from a
I'll
distance.
You
take-
still have the same skills as real
I'll
life,
take
mate.
a stick
don't
that
have
looks
time
like a
to run.
sword. No, but like we can't grow food because there's no natural sunlight.
Let's say there's zombies in the bunker.
I don't know if any of them bad.
Half of them are good, half of them bad.
No, I mean like bad bodies.
Body zombies are.
Alright, let's go review the Bear season 4, please.
It's your episode, man. You gotta move on from this.
By the way, that was 15 minutes.
After that lovely topic, they got taken very seriously. We are now going to review the Bear. So, Bear season 4
Disney
just came out, basically a couple of weeks ago, in Disney Plus, and basically we're gonna start from that side and then go around
Ooh, shit.
each one of us. So, non-spoiler to start with, and then we'll go into spoilers.
Wait, so sorry to interrupt you, but are we reviewing the season or the show? Like, what am
Yeah,
I
so,
giving the score?
We're gonna review the season, and
But
then
give
we'll
the
give.
score to what?
No, basically, we give this score out of 10 for the whole season,
Yeah.
for just season 4, but for the rating tier list, it's
It's
the whole show.
Okay, I agree.
So yeah, score out of 10 each from each of us. Then no
Look over
spoilers.
there, man.
Then straight into spoilers. Then we'll give a spoiler warning, talk about spoilers. Then we put on a rating tier list, which has all the shows we've reviewed.
So let's start over there.
I'm giving it an 8.
I'm giving it a 7.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm between the 7 and 8. I think
Yeah,
I'm more.
same.
I'm a stricken on 7. Yeah, 7. I guess.
I'll give it an 8.
Let's give it a
Alright, I'm not mad 7 or 8. I'm down.
Also, I'm not sure about, like, I understand with big movies and TV shows just come out, like, really, do we really need to do a non-spoiler?
How long has it been out? Because we want to
'Cause-
take care of the people.
Because it came out, well, by the time this comes out, it will come,
It
come
came
out,
out,
like 3-4 months
It
ago.
came out on 23rd.
4 months ago.
Weeks, sorry.
It came out on the 23rd of July.
Do you
Of
guys
June,
mind?
I mean.
Do you guys mind if we start spoiling?
Oh yeah, so it's line of time then. 23rd of June. It's
Yeah,
like
it's gonna come out, like, halfway through July.
it's like the 2nd of July, mate.
yeah, it's
5th of
gonna
July.
come out, like, at the end. It's-
You're outing our whole schedule.
Our whole
No,
schedule.
sorry.
We're still watching Superman.
Okay, I mean, so do you guys would just want to jump into spoilers?
It's, I mean, to be honest, there's not much
There's not
non-spoiler.
much spoiler.
One thing that I kind of like that we did in our initial reviews and we've kind of stepped away from it.
Going through
What?
episode.
That too.
But so I mean, with the bear, we don't have to that specific. But what were your thoughts on the show, just quickly? Because we tend to interrupt each
That's
other
cool.
and then we go
The show overall or the season?
the season.
It was good. I don't. There wasn't any parts. Unlike the season prior, there wasn't any parts I was necessarily bored at or that didn't feel completed. I guess if that's the word that I'm looking for. I liked the development of all the characters. I liked because this season was also used to tie some loose ends that there were between like Richie and Carmy, and maybe develop more Sydney Sweeney. So that was nice. And also like the development of just the progression of the story was well run. So like it was just a good show. I just enjoyed it, like the season.
Alright. So okay, so why is it not 9 out of 10 or a 10?
Well, I think the whole show is a 9 out of 10.
Mm.
I think the season it was very good, but like a lot of the progression from certain characters was already made.
Yeah.
So I think this season they
Just
just
completed
pushed it a little bit more and completed
Yeah.
it, but a lot of the development was already made. So I can't give it like a
What about you? 9.
I'm pretty much the same with him. Like, The Bear has been consistently a solid show. Every season, it's consistently good.
Season 3 was
season
weaker.
3 was a bit weak.
Yeah, but it's
Season,
still...
it's because season 4 was pretty much the second half of season 3.
yeah.
So that's why season 3 felt incomplete because it just led up to season 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree.
So that's why it tends to be. If it was just season 3 overall, it would have been.
But I
better.
remember, like, season 1 and season 2 were such good.
Bangers.
Just good seasons.
Bangers.
So yeah, it's more of the same. Very interesting characters all throughout. The whole thing about showcasing pressure, stress, and actually inducing anxiety on the viewers is done insanely well.
Right.
So yeah, it's not especially this season, not higher than the 7 for me, mostly because it's kind of like what you mentioned. The story beats that they hit. It's like the same things they've hit it before. It's still good, and they're elaborating more on those stories, but it's like it's nothing new. There's a few characters that take a little bit of a backseat this season, like Marcus
I
and
agree.
Pasta lady.
yeah, Pasta Lady. I keep forgetting her name for some
Yeah.
reason. And
Abuela.
Reggie.
Adriana.
so yeah, and even
Nice one.
Idris.
Who?
Sugar.
Ibra.
Ibra, there you go. That's why it was familiar. Even Ibra, like all of these characters took a bit of a backseat. The only one that had a little bit more developed to him was the wine guy, and even him was like just a little
Yeah,
bit.
Sid as well.
Yeah. So the only ones that were really focused on was Sid and Carmy and
Richie.
Um,
I agree.
again, more towards Carmy and really focus on him and Sid.
Well, he is the main character.
So yeah, but yeah, same story beats. So there's nothing new, nothing changed.
I
It was
disagree.
simply
What do you mean nothing changed?
no, sorry, nothing changed from the storylines they were going for. Stuff the story
Yeah, they continued the
stayed,
story.
yeah.
Like there were no new storyline. I think that's what you're saying.
That's what I mean. So yeah, and it was good, but like it didn't make this season stand out. I think that's the
Right.
biggest takeaway from it.
I would say it's
Um,
third place within all the seasons.
I'd say the same.
I think I'm a very big stickler for things being able to wrap up arcs correctly. Because it doesn't matter how well an arc's doing, if you can't wrap it up, it affects it a lot. And in this season, they wrapped up some stuff, not everything, because
A lot,
obviously there's
though,
going
a
to be a
lot.
season 5. But they did wrap up a lot, and they did it well.
Especially all of the stuff between Carmy and Richie.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they developed characters a lot. They developed Sid a lot. Yeah, it's like you said. So I do agree with a lot of the things you guys said. So I'm not gonna repeat it. But about how some characters took a backseat. But to be fair, I didn't mind because that's more
Yeah.
shining on a different.
Yeah,
different
but with
seasons.
Marcus,
So Marcus had quite a big had more of an input in the previous seasons. Yeah, I also liked the. Actually, sorry, you were saying your point.
Yeah, but how like the characters have actually how different they are. Like they actually change. Because a lot of shows overall they're scared to change things. But how different the characters are from season 1, for example. It's like completely different characters.
especially Carmy.
Now I do have certain problems with it, specifically with Sid, which I'll get onto it later.
Why Sid? Do you like Ibra as well?
No, I like Ibra, even though like that whole plot.
I
line
really
with
liked Ibra this fucking season. You know,
but like that whole plot line felt a little loose.
Yeah. What?
If-
Ibras.
It felt like they were just kind of throwing it in there. It felt loose, and it
I
didn't
mean,
really like finish properly.
It seems to me that they finished Ibra's
They finished Ibra.
storyline like last season, because the whole point of that character was that he was a fuck up. He was a fuck up, and
Yeah.
he was never going anywhere. He wouldn't he didn't put effort into like the cooking thing that him and the lady went to. Because he didn't feel like he was worth it. Like he was always his whole character has always been, I'm a fuck up. I think I'm a fuck up, and I think I'm not gonna go anywhere. And now he's what he's responsible for, the part of the establishment that he is leading, is the only thing that is keeping him afloat. So he's now at the peak of his character development. And this season he just consistently stayed at that.
there.
yeah, but I don't necessarily dislike it.
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
didn't like it either. I was just
Okay,
But Danny
what-
clearly did.
No, I didn't dislike
You
it.
see?
It
you
just
said-
felt loose compared to because everyone else progressed.
It's just everyone else was going through the shit, and Ibro was just like, things are great here.
What about you then?
Also, you singled out Ibra and Sid.
No, Marcus, man. I love Marcus.
What about the wine guy?
No, and I also love
You have a problem
Ibra.
with-
That wasn't it. It's just it's what you said. He stayed consistent.
Yeah.
So there was no progression on his side. So his storyline,
Yeah,
with
but
the
so-
whole
so that's-
extending the restaurant felt a little loose.
So you pull it down to a 7 from an 8.
No, that's not what. The problem I have with Sid, and the rest of the stuff you guys mentioned is
well,
what
we'll get to
is
later.
what put it on.
For me, I thought great that he's on this phone while I'm making my
No,
point.
just say I'm walking something.
For me, I thought the acting was absolutely amazing. The way that they were,
Tina.
Tina,
It was bugging.
not Abuela.
the way that they were able to display the fighting between them in the arguments so well, like them talking over each other and like how aggressive could be sometimes, or even like the conversation with the mom in one of the episodes, like everything, just the acting I thought was absolutely amazing from a lot of the.
Yeah, but that's also
characters.
been a consistent thing
That,
throughout
yeah,
the
that, that's
seasons.
been consistent.
But again, they kept it up this season.
True,
I
they kept
think,
it up.
I think it was even maybe better than some other seasons.
No.
No.
No,
I disagree.
I think
Season
I
one-
think it's on par.
Bro, season 1 and 2, like that, because things seem to be going. I know everything looks like it's in the shit, but things seem to be going better now
Yeah, true.
for them. So season 1 and 2 is like,
yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
but yeah, I thought, and then again, still using the what's it called, eye-catching, colorful like foods and shit like that, because it is still a cooking show. But also, I think they portray again. Of course, they over.
No, it's not really a cooking show.
What the fuck?
Like they
They
spend
barely
more
show the
time doing
dishes.
other things than actually cooking.
That pasta was good, bro.
Yeah, well, good to be fair.
But
It's pure
and I
twice.
think again, I did ask someone that has worked in the kitchen, and of course, he did say that they overdo it for the entertainment, but it's not too different than realistically.
Also, they probably don't work at the 5-star restaurant level.
And they also probably don't run the restaurant.
No, to be honest, I've heard that as well.
Oh no, he did
Because like I know
He
certain people.
owned the restaurant.
Because
overrunner. Yeah.
no, but to be honest, he is right. I know some people that they've worked in hospitality that say they don't like to watch the show because it reminds them of how bad hospitality can be. So I don't blame.
Fair enough. That it?
Yeah, that was
One of my big positives is more because Carmy's development was more established, or at least said like brought up to the front of the show and on the last few episodes, with Sugar saying to Carmy that it's okay not to love the things they used to love. And the Carmy,
Cold.
and then the whole point at the end of Carmy and Richie's conversation of Carmy being like, I don't know what I am outside of the kitchen. Like that's such an important thing to
Yeah,
his
but
character.
now for the first time in his life, probably he's willing to find out.
Yeah, which I
Ooh.
don't know what's gonna happen in season 5 now because of that.
Probably Claire.
He'll probably. I'm gonna be honest. Season 5 might be the last one with the at the end him quitting.
I didn't want him to leave though.
I don't want. I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
The show probably is gonna end when it happens.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want the season without him, without Carmy.
No.
You know,
When
some
they will have
people said, "You see how the clock ran out? That was the time of Carmy as a chef running out. That's what people are saying.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
that's
he's
such a good
staying
metaphor.
until it stays afloat though.
That is true.
Yeah,
That's
but,
dumb as fuck.
but it's gonna be afloat because of all the other properties that, like that storyline that they set up.
Oh,
Ooh.
maybe could be. I guess we'll see. But you wanted to talk about negatives from Sid as well.
Sid. So it actually it refers a bit
There
to
wasn't a jab at her appearance because her name is Sid. She does look like
the
Sid.
cinematography was great. It was insane. the director and the cinematographer, they weren't scared
doesn't
to,
even, it's just-
to let you sit there like
Yeah.
and be uncomfortable, and it was close to the characters. You felt like you were in the moment. Things might.
Yeah, but then again, that has been the Bears trope.
Why are you moaning, man?
I just said
To
yeah.
be honest, I couldn't even stop the goon halfway through the fucking episode. I needed to watch. I was on a train as well. So.
I was next one.
That has been the Bears' main thing
Yeah.
since the beginning. So
And they let you sit there and feel it.
It's been the Bears' prey.
And like even when things get quiet, you can see it in people's expressions. They also don't wear too much makeup. You
Yeah.
can see the
Yeah.
true expressions on people. However, my problem with Sid
What is it?
was to do.
tell me,
What
what specifically is your problem with Sid? And
What's the winner's skin? No. No. I think Sid was a very important character, especially in season 1 and season 2.
yeah,
However, in season 4, I think her acting and her character took a bit of a blow.
really.
And I'm going to discuss them separately. So, in terms of acting, I think like her reactions. I don't think she's had too many roles, and I might be wrong, but her reactions compared to the other actors, where the Bears, what you're saying, like they always showed this. It's like you could see the emotion, but it wasn't because they were doing this
Yeah.
crazy thing. It was by the way they're like,
Carmy's
their
been
lips were
fucked up for
shaking, or
5
their hands were
seasons. Yeah.
shaking, or how they would stutter, or
How they
click,
breed.
stuff like that. With Sid, it was like with her acting, it was always doing a little bit too much.
I
It
don't
was always-
disagree. You
Like
know.
even in the final scene,
The smoking part.
it was her just like just her acting in all those scenes. It was always her doing too much.
Like the thing is, but what he's saying is he's not saying that Sid's acting was bad. It's just not on par to the excellence of
Yeah.
other people.
So, well, let me say this: it's not on par with the excellence of the other people, but on that last scene where Richie literally has Carmy by the balls almost, and he's like, he's gonna.
They're about to make out.
They're about to fight, and you can hear from the background her almost like crying, saying, like that was good acting.
Yeah.
I
But
will say.
hasn't that been Sid as a character since the
No.
beginning?
With Sid this season, she just showed it by how she was speaking.
Mm.
So when you have something like Carmen where he's not really changing his tone, but you can tell he's shaken up. But then when Sid's shaken up, she's screaming.
There's a big difference. It's not that acting is bad. It's just not so.
But
like
then
everyone
again,
else.
isn't that because of the difference in characters?
And then, but that's also it's my other point to do with her character specifically. In season 1 and season 2, Sid pretty much, especially when she became at the same level as Carmen, she was what Carmen can be. They literally said that this
Yeah.
season.
Mm.
She was stable. She was compassionate. She was a good chef.
Yeah.
And Carmen couldn't do that because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
But this season, they tried to inject trauma into her character, which, especially compared to every other character, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that she, like, obviously the whole thing with the dad was, yeah, it's, but compared to every other character, the fact, because her whole thing is like, oh, I have to choose between the restaurants. But compared to Carmy's trauma and everyone else's trauma and what they're going through,
Yeah, but
Because
her
but
reactions-
that wasn't that impactful when you think about it. Like besides that whole thing of her crying and that episode with like afterwards with Claire and shit like that.
I very much disagree with that. The whole point of the dad
Actually, I
wasn't
disagree as well. As soon as I said that, I disagreed myself. I don't know why I said that.
wasn't because they wanted to make like the dad having a heart attack being like a shock factor.
No,
The whole point is that
it was
she-
taking over her life.
Yeah, like the restaurant, she was starting to ignore everything else besides the
No,
restaurant.
actually, he is right.
yeah, I
Yes.
know. But it's hard to care about those things when everyone else's trauma
It's so much more.
is so much more. Because her thing is
I
like,
disagree.
her thing is like
But
she's
her
scared to
thing-
fail the kitchen.
Yeah, but her thing is not trauma.
No, the way they portrayed it this season.
Well, no, but
clearly.
I disagree. I don't think
Because do you know why? Because her trauma response on screen was imitating the ones that we've seen Carm doing with the shaking, with the like, especially at the end where she starts smoking. It's imitating. So, but the trauma depth is so different. But the
But
response
I
is the
disagree.
same.
I don't think the trauma should be at the same scale for it to be any more or less
For the same
impactful.
response.
No,
and to
her
do an
dad got a
impact,
heart
yeah.
attack. What response are you expecting from her?
No, but I'm not talking about that specifically. But with the whole thing about the restaurant
Choosing between
and-
two restaurants
and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was,
no, I don't get that. I don't get your point. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I really
there,
don't.
there wasn't trauma. There wasn't. It was just like she could see this thing, and they clearly showed that in the wedding episode, and they summarize it very clearly that she loves these people, but she sees this like crashing and burning, and she has an opportunity of a lifetime where she can, I don't know, have endless possibilities, and it's that choice between. Staying with what you know because of the people
Yeah,
you
but
love.
it's hard.
or-
It's hard. Like
but they
in
didn't treat
context
it as
with
trauma.
everything else. They did because of her reaction to it.
No,
I disagree with you, Danny. I agree
Tell
with
me
you.
her reaction to it.
She was literally tweaking out.
Because she found out Carmy was quitting. Her
No,
mentor-
I'm not talking about that.
Then what are you talking about?
There's
No, because
Fucking hell,
you're
man.
bringing up shit, but you're not saying scenes.
There's literally scenes, and I'm not talking about the one straight after the father.
Then-
I'm,
then
and I'm
like
not
what?
talking about the end one either. But there's literally scenes where she clearly was struggling with the decision,
Yeah,
and
but that's
it,
normal.
it was mirroring with how Carmy
Yeah, but
interacts with the
you
song as well.
you never saw that affect her performance in the kitchen.
Okay,
But I don't get how
Yeah.
that's a bad thing. She's gonna be
because it's hard. It's hard for me as a viewer specifically. It's hard for me to care because they set it up this season. They're pretty much most of all this that we're talking about. They set up this season
Mm.
while they're tying up 4 seasons worth of context for the other characters. They're setting it up for her this season.
yeah. It's not as
And-
an important point of the
Yeah,
season.
but Sid had way more screen time.
Yeah,
this
but
season.
they had a whole episode dedicating to her like.
Yeah,
life.
and that was the worst
No,
episode.
that was I was gonna say that's a major negative of the
Because-
season.
do you know
That
why?
episode
Because
was not needed.
They're just setting up in this season while they're
with,
wrapping up.
with a hairdresser.
Mm.
While they're wrapping up the other character development they've set up for the past 4 seasons. So it's very hard for me to care.
Listen, maybe they could have done it a little bit better by like blending it with everything else.
You know
But
what? I don't think it's done better. I think it's given maybe less screen time. But
I,
besides that,
I think the way you're describing how like that is giving her trauma and that's not comparable with the other
Carly's.
character's trauma, so therefore you care less. It's not trauma. She's just dealing with decision, but that doesn't impact her.
Yeah, but it's hard
in
for
a-
you to
for
actually care about a character.
For example, you can see Carmy's trauma impact him in the kitchen. You can see how that affects the way he works and the way he
So
treats
she was
other
literally
people.
having nightmares.
That's only the kitchen.
also then
Why does it have to be in the kitchen for it to be classified as a traumatic response?
But she
So those scenes with her nightmares. Well, okay, what do you classify
okay, it's
those
not
as?
trauma, man.
That's just
You can't. No, she's just
struggling with the
to make a
Yeah,
decision.
okay, but why do I care about? Because they're putting so much
Because-
depth in this decision.
because-
when Carmy is dealing with the realization
Because,
about
no, okay. Why? Sid's been a character since season one.
yeah, but they've set up this stuff.
We're
this
looking.
season.
No, they started last season setting up that she was gonna leave. Well, last season it was the build up that she was like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but there was no like this struggle. There wasn't last season.
No, she got the offer last season. didn't
Yeah.
she?
Okay, but that doesn't mean there was any
No,
struggle with the decision
listen.
that last
She
season.
got the offer last season, and her first reaction was obviously not go for it. And
Was
then
ignore
you
it.
see exactly, you see the progression of her getting to the point. I want to get out of here. To the point where she gets to the point where she gets a whole contract sent through, and she starts this season with the contract, and the guy being like, "So when you signing? When you signing?" And her being like, "Oh, I want to change." So
Sorry.
the last arc, well, last season was her getting to that point of she wants to leave, and then this season is showing her realizing that it's not like, especially last season showed her the bad side of working at the bear. This season showed her the positives, especially with the wedding episode. It showed her the good in these people, even though all the bad that they've acted during work. So this wraps up with a very nice bow on her making that
disagree.
decision.
I think
There's never been a decision that's been more like laid out.
I
terms
think
of-
yeah, but it's not about that. It's to do with the way they lay it out on screen. With the nightmares, for example, I think that's a perfect example.
I think
Because that's mirroring Carmy's
I
response.
mean, don't get me
to his own
wrong. I didn't
trauma.
like the nightmare scene.
That's
I didn't
literally
like it,
mirroring
but-
Carmy, and Carmy's like stuff that he deals with is way more important.
I think
and
you're
more,
both
way
right
more
and you're both
traumatic
wrong.
than Sid's job off.
I think
it's not job offer. I think it's because both the audience, like both the viewers and Sid, know that she is a critical piece to the bear, and that they are like holding on by a thread. If she leaves, it's not like she
Okay, but
leaves
then-
and everyone's like, "Oh, go have a better life over there. We're fine here because we'll just hire." If she leaves, the bear's gone. There's no way they can survive.
So then
And
why mirror Carmy though? Why mirror his response?
I don't know. How is he mirroring
With the
his fucking
nightmare, the
response, mate?
nightmare's pretty much the same as Carmy had in like the first season.
Carmy had nightmares in the
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
I,
remember.
I know he hadn't.
Oh, of the kitchen burning.
And
no, like no,
of
because that
the,
was
like,
real.
the-
but like
yeah,
the whole thing,
the
or
men-
when
the
she was in
mental-
TV or whatever.
And also like
They should Carmy had something, let's
teacher
go.
telling him to like do that again, do that again. Like,
Oh.
something like that.
No, but isn't that past fucking
Trauma.
That actually
A
happened.
lot of the
That's not
stuff.
nightmares.
Yeah, but it was like I think it was like a worse version where he was like cutting his fingers. or
I
something.
just think that like the way they went about it with her character this season, while in the earlier season it was more like she was being what Carmy couldn't be. She was the only thing that kept the kitchen
yeah,
constant.
and now
But now they were trying to toss it up as like she's almost on the same spot as Carmy was.
I don't
They
think
didn't.
so.
They didn't
I
do
don't-
that. They
I
didn't
don't,
do that.
I don't think
though.
that's right. I very much
You
disagree
can't
with
just
that.
say that. You have to explain.
I very much disagree
Well,
with that.
we
'Cause I've given you examples,
Yeah,
but
no,
I'll
but
see
your
it's mirroring.
examples are just not making sense.
Yeah, you're-
You're
Okay.
saying it's mirroring Carmy just because she had a nightmare sequence.
and I don't think it does.
Which was pretty much the same as.
But it
Carmy
wasn't.
had.
It just wasn't.
I think those are all like connection that you're making. They're not really there.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there was ever an intention from the story for
Okay, so
for,
would you-
for this decision to be represented as like the same way it was shown how Carmy was dealing with his trauma. I don't think
They had too many scenes about her going crashing out over that decision. For example, in episode 4, where she starts shaking.
Then again.
That's exactly like Carmy. Like
think-
when he starts
But
shaking
that's
whenever he
not-
starts thinking
that's-
about his family.
Okay, that's not specific to Carmy. People shake when
Anything
they're
I say
nervous.
that is
I-
the same between the characters. You're saying, well, that's
I think
don't they all shake at one point?
can I just
Everyone's
No.
fucking shaking my
Uh,
tremors.
literally not.
Like didn't Tina used to shake all the time because she wanted to when she first got the sous chef position, like when she was like practicing in like that establishment that she kept on screwing up.
The mum shakes,
No.
mate.
The mum
That's-
shakes.
That's different conversation. Yeah.
what I was gonna say is I think you're both right and you're both wrong in terms of I think
Thanks, Dad.
good input, mate. I think Sid had the time that she needed, maybe a bit too much on that episode,
Yeah.
but she had the time that she needed to show the importance of her for the bear. And even though the decision she was making was tough, I think they dedicated the time to it. Now, when it comes to nightmares, it comes to shaking. If they had dialed it down just a tiny bit, it wouldn't have seemed so. Not that it was exactly the same, but so close to Carmy. And when we compare it with
Yeah,
the
but
show,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I'm agreeing with both. I'm saying exactly how they portrayed it, but just reduce the shaking, reduce the nightmares a little bit.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying to take that stuff out, but the amount of screen, basically what I said, the amount of
Yeah.
screen time they give
But
to it, it's not.
Yeah, but what you're saying is that it takes like that is a negative from the show that it takes you
Yeah,
away.
because they do it too much.
and
It
I
is a small
Plus, linked
negative.
with her
and
acting.
I disagree.
Plus, well, it
So
takes
you
you
think
away
the
when
nightmares and
I'm
the
st-
shaking were completely appropriate and did affect the way that you viewed Carmy's trauma?
I don't think so.
I disagree.
Especially Carmy's trauma. No, I didn't even think about Carmy's trauma when I was watching that.
I disagree. I was like, why is this girl shaking and having nightmares over a job decision when Carmy's tweaking about his full?
It's not just a job decision. It's either seeing her friends and family go.
Comparatively speaking,
Yeah, but I don't think
can,
they're
I can
comparable.
understand Danny a little bit because it's
Yeah,
hard.
but I think he's reaching for the stars or whatever as well.
It's hard to feel
I understand that.
the
Feelings. Sorry.
Mate, second time that I tried to talk in this guy.
throw the mic at him.
Add some
Throw the mic
useless
at him,
input,
mate.
Fuck
most,
him. What's your
most
say? Fuck
vanilla
him.
input I've ever seen.
Fuck his
Gorilla.
mouth in, mate. Mate, just keep going with your point.
And I don't even remember where I was.
You're saying you agree with me.
Yeah, no, I was saying some bullshit like
you were saying that her decision wasn't as important
I
when
remember what I was gonna say,
compared to other shit.
because it's the same thing as like, for example, you having a super massive trauma that you're telling someone about. And let's say we're saying our trauma around the circle, and you say yours, and it's like insane, and then I go, oh,
My homework.
I
got-
dropped my ice cream and to ruin my day. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't feel, even though it might be because someone just said something 10 times worse, you can't feel care as much because this guy's life's fucking ruined, and you just said that you failed your English exam. You know what I mean?
Understand what you're both saying, but I don't think this show did that. I don't think this show tried to put a
Compare.
comparison between the two.
The fact that she was having nightmares.
You-
the
you-
fact that
you keep-
just
again, I
talking
don't-
about it, she started shaking. The fact that she started smoking because of it.
She
Because
didn't,
of,
wait, no, she didn't. Okay, wait. She didn't start
Fred,
smoking
the
because
smoke
of
was
it.
the
She
end of
started
the show.
smoking at the end of the show. She had already made the decision.
Yeah, she started smoking because Carmy was saying he was going to quit and she was going to be
Yes.
by herself.
yeah, I meant overall her problems, not just the decision.
Oh.
Sorry, I misspoke there.
Oh, so this whole conversation.
No.
It's been around her decision, bro.
Jeremy sometimes Jeremy can't speak. I said in that sentence I misspoke. I literally said I misspoke with the smoking thing. It wasn't just about the decision; it was her overall problems. Still, like for example, at the end, why the whole smoking scene, and also the fact that she gave the cig to Carmy. It was such a dumb move.
Give
She
the
knows.
six Carmy.
She knows Carmy
They were sharing it.
was no. She knows Carmy was quitting. So as a
Oh.
character, since she cares about Carmy, it would have been a way better writing move if she was like, "Oh no, you've quit," and thrown it away
I think they forgot about that maybe.
instead of giving it to him.
That is true.
No, because they didn't forget. Because Carmy stops and looks at it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, so you care so much about this guy, and you gave him the thing he was addicted to
she
and
might
quit.
not have thought about it. Okay. Yeah, that's reaching a little bit. I understand, but it's like also with what was going on,
Yeah.
That is not.
it's plausible.
Like, it would have made sense
You
my
gotta
way
go
as well.
for a cig, you know.
We'll
time to time.
disagree.
Not if you're addicted
But then
and you
again,
quit.
that scene again, going back to what we were saying, because you were specifically talking about her decision as a job. Those scenes do not affect that decision because they don't now reflect that decision at all.
No, okay, I think there was too much screen time showing
Okay,
her,
that's a
her
whole different
turmoil over the decision.
Yeah, no, I agree. There was too much screen time. But my disagreement with your point is that they compared the depth of her decision compared with Carmy's trauma, and they compared both of their problem.
I never said. When did I say they compare both of the? You're putting words in my mouth.
I'll
I
put
said
something else in your mouth in a second.
this is what literally what I said. I said the traumatic response mirrored each other with the nightmares.
Yeah,
the
but I
Carmy
think
also has
that's
the
you.
trauma.
I think that's a you thing that's mirroring these
No,
things.
it's not because tell me another character that had nightmares from their problems.
No,
They
No,
Marcus
tell
had
me
the-
another character
See,
that would
there's one of
start
them-
shaking whenever they start thinking about that specific thing.
Richie shook as well. They all shook, mate. It's not making to shake when you're nervous.
Richie makes more sense because he's having pretty much the same problems as Carmy.
Okay, Danny. When you're nervous for your biology exam, when you're not shaking.
There's no point.
No,
Because
because
move on
the
to
point
things.
you're
We're not
making.
gonna agree, bro. Because all you guys are saying is I'm reaching for the
basically-
stars, and that don't make
Basically,
sense.
all I'm gonna say is, not saying I agree fully, but I agree with Danny in terms
It's too
of
much screen time.
the screen time, yes,
Yeah.
but also I'm not saying that they compared the trauma.
So
But
discriminate.
all I'm saying is, no.
I've never said they
Let me
compared.
finish. Let me finish.
Stop
It-
putting
it
words.
said mirrored.
Do you know what that means?
Comparison.
No,
I'm trying.
compare is when you put two things and you're literally seeing what's the same between them.
Yeah, what's mirrored?
Mirroring is when it's the mirror of it.
I
man.
think I think the writers, they just Carmy and the whole Bear family is really, they're all fucked up, right? And I think they almost tried to give Sid similar reactions so she could fit in better. a little bit. I'm not saying that they're doing that, but just a tiny little drop of
But
that.
how does that make
she
her
was
feel better?
already in. The whole point of her decision.
I'm not talking about her decision.
I know, but the whole point of her struggle is because that is her family. That was a point.
But
But I'm not saying
comparatively,
that she
it
didn't lose
doesn't matter
Michael
though.
or didn't
So you are
lose Wade in
comparing.
Mom's situation.
In terms of like the decision and what every other character goes through,
Yeah.
comparatively,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's the
Yeah, no, I
same
agree.
thing. It's the same thing as
get that.
Tina having reactions like that because she couldn't get past under 3 minutes. It's like you could.
But
wait-
there's a oh my
But
god.
first of all, Tina
Oh my
Tina
fucking
wasn't
God.
going home and having nightmares or speaking to ears and start shaking whenever she thinks about the pasta. was
Okay,
she?
okay, this shaking. When the fuck did this shaking
When she's
happen?
talking to her
I don't know.
cousin
Yeah,
or her niece,
when while
and
she's
she's talking
cooking.
about her fucking friends or whatever the fuck, and she says, "Go get me the butter," and starts going like jerking it on the oven because she starts thinking about it.
Okay, wait. This is you, but you also like decreasing the importance of this decision, bro.
No. It's an
Mate,
important
when you-
decision. But it's
When the
it's
last
same.
sorry, but
It's
when
like- it's not like
when
a
the
movie top
last
three
time you
things,
saw a
like-
character do that with the nightmares and with the shaking was Carmy over his brother killing himself, the job application doesn't seem all that much now.
It is scary.
It's the same thing as person A just lost their whole family in a fire and they're tweaking, and person B has to choose
Got a B minus.
what 4 levels to take, and they're having the same reactions thinking about it.
That's a good point.
That's just what I'm saying.
That's what I mean, man.
That's what I'm saying, mate. Choosing your 4 levels can be a stressful moment,
Bro,
but you're reacting the same way.
We understood that point when you said the same thing over like
But you
the
still
household
disagree.
plan.
You don't understand.
I mean, no, you make a solid point, but it's also not to the extent you're making.
No, but it's a twinge of it.
To what extent? I agree, but not with him.
Okay. How much big of a twinge are you saying?
How
Listen,
big
I'm
is
not
it?
saying.
How big is it?
I'm just saying,
In inches.
considering
inches.
this is the first season this has happened, and considering they're wrapping up the other characters, the stuff they've set up for 4 seasons, it's not. Again, I gave the show a 7, and I'm willing to give it an 8. So obviously, it's not a huge thing that affected it, but it
Okay, it was just a
I was
point.
watching the show, and it took me out of it a little bit.
Yeah, but
Because I was
it
like,
was like, it was
these
like
scenes, I'm not really relating.
yeah,
to
but
her.
it was like that one butter
But to
scene,
be
and
fair,
that's about it.
let's
Isn't
be
it?
honest. What were you relate
Tell me
to-
one other.
What were you?
What? What?
They're like of her having an extreme reaction to the choice.
The nightmares.
Yeah,
Copy
mate,
that.
that's one. Yeah, but that's
Okay, let's just move on.
It's the
We've
twins.
we've been
But to be fair, did
beating
we
the
care
same
about
one.
her since season 1?
No, season 1 and
Why
season 2
don't
she
you
was
care
very
about
good.
her?
No, season 1 and season 2 she was very good.
No, she was good.
Female protagonist.
I
Season
didn't-
3 she
don't
wasn't
like
as
those.
much as
To be fair, I will say I didn't like her in the first seasons. I thought that she was a bit. The way that she acted was a little bit like you almost don't act like a normal person. But now,
You just like she's a wizard.
now, I did like her more these.
What would you guys
fair.
think about the special episode this season, which is the wedding episode, compared with the special episode on the last arc, season 2, which was the dinner episode.
Oh, the
Oh
dinner
my
episode was a lot
God.
better, of
The
course.
dinner was pure trauma.
The dinner was pure trauma. Yeah.
The-
What do you guys
It was
think about
hilarious
how
as well.
how the wedding wrapped up those plots?
Amazing.
With like that
Amazing way.
stepdad the figure thingy,
Richie.
Amazing way.
like having that talk with
It helped
Carmy,
Richie's development as well.
Yeah, mate.
with the stepdad and stuff. Yeah.
The
No, I was actually sorry. I when I said stepdad, I didn't mean Richie's stepdad of his kid. I meant
Uncle.
so Carmy's mom's boyfriend.
in the kitchen.
The
Oh,
old guy.
that dude.
That he had that, and he was the one that told Carmy that he saw him leave the funeral, and he didn't tell anyone since because in that dinner episode he was like, basically you come out of that episode being like, this guy is probably the reason that Michael killed himself, and then you find out in this episode that they actually started getting along.
You know,
It's just-
I wish we had known that he was there in the funeral. It would have been a bigger reveal.
We did. They showed a scene of him in a car.
Bye, gang.
But I was gonna say, I think the arguments were just
They did, yeah.
portrayed so well. Both the argument at the end between him, Sid, and Richie. The scene between him and the girl that he was talking to. I can't remember. Claire.
yeah.
Is it Claire?
Claire Bear.
Yeah. That scene, any like argument where they're literally speaking over each other and adding the points, I think it's just so
Bro,
well made.
That's the bear for you. That's the one thing this show has excelled at since day one.
However-
and it's almost like us. We
Another-
also excel at
Shut the
yelling.
fuck up. You excel at eating, mate.
Yeah.
Another problem with the show,
that I just remembered. The whole snow thing with the guy, like the moldy. They literally didn't touch that again. They just
No,
ignored
that
it.
was the food and wine
That
guy.
was the
But
reviewer.
they didn't refer to it again because
They
they
did.
hinted. The show hinted. No, let me finish and you understand. The show hinted at they needed the Michelin star to stay afloat. So and then they showed us that guy.
They said it would help.
So Bomba Quart. So as a viewer, they talk about the Michelin star, and then the next night the Baldy is there.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole thing. They show him tons
He
of
was
times
involved. He was
walking out,
involved.
walking out of the thing, the whole snow.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Everyone
So-
saw the show.
Shut the fuck up. As a viewer, you're thinking this is the Michelin star guy. Don't touch it again.
Well, they said it was the food and wine, and then
also-
it's the top chefs, and it was
They
Marcus.
didn't really
And I
add
didn't get
on
shit
why
for that.
Marcus got it. They didn't really add on.
No, they didn't. To be fair, he's right. But then
It's
again, very
dessert.
minor stuff. With that said, I think we should just move on to the
I honestly thought it was going to be said because they touched on her fish dish being
It was never
incredible.
going to be said.
Which tier list are we gonna put it? Just on the
On the
On the-
movie show one.
whatever's
On
left.
the other.
Because we have a superhero tier list, we have an anime tier list, and then a tier list for just whatever.
I
the
think
fuck
this is pretty easy to say. Top
Okay,
good.
for the whole show, what are we
Yeah,
giving
top
you?
good. Top good.
I'm gonna suggest.
number.
I'm gonna suggest.
For the whole show. Because we just said...
It's almost like we don't do that. We give personal numbers and then we give
He is
the
right.
rating list.
He is right.
No,
We-
but he's talking about the whole show. 'cause
That's
it's
why
like
I'm
nothing show
asking.
on the tier list.
That's why I'm asking my fellow people in the podcast what fucking number we want to give the whole fucking
I'll
show.
give it a 9.
Should we put the bear bottom of
Absolute
Absolute
cinema.
Cinema?
I think
You don't
I
think
think it's
so?
top. Good.
No, I agree with him. You know.
Top.
Well, I
Great.
would personally give the whole show a 9.
I'll
I
give
don't
the whole
think-
show a 9.
I would as well.
I
I'll
don't
give
think
Kosha.
season 3 was
No, I'll give it a
weak
10.
because it pretty much just led up to season 4. I remember when we watched season 3 together, I'm pretty sure we all found it a little bit boring. So you got to
No, not boring and complete.
Mm.
Because a lot of the stuff that's not boring. Those are not synonyms.
This guy, whenever he does me, these guys
No, because that's the thing. A lot of stuff was just set up in season 3.
Do you reckon you'd enjoy season 3 more if you watch it
In a row,
now
yes.
and then watch season 4 after?
Yes,
Yeah, but
probably.
that's not really.
Then you'd watch
That's
the
not
whole
really-
show as
that's
a
not really
whole.
how it
No,
works.
but like,
Because
Well,
you gotta take it. Yes, you gotta take a show as a whole. But season 3 by
but
itself is
again,
weaker.
I'm giving it a 9.
So,
I'm giving it a 9.
I think I'm giving it a
I'll
9 as
give it a
well.
9.
Like it's
I think
it's
that's
consistent.
stupid.
What are you giving it?
Because
A whole show. Just say the
Hey.
number. Okay, don't matter. 3 people are
No.
giving it 9, so it's gonna be bottom 7. Thanks for watching.
because
you-
for
you
Peak
personally-
Fiction, there can't be a season that's weak.
But season 3 is not weak. It's
It's-
incomplete.
It's
It's
okay.
it's no, Danny. It's weak or it's not weak.
It's high mid maybe.
What even happens?
No,
in season
good.
A lot of the setup of like
Nothing, man.
Carmy,
Nothing memorable.
the old restaurant that Carmy used to work at closed.
3? Oh yeah,
And
isn't
it's him interacting with his old boss, and he's like, "You gave me migraines." He's like, "I
Yeah.
bet you better chef, pussy."
Ulcers.
isn't
Hey, Lookie's fight all around the
is
table.
season 3
man.
the season
Sorry.
where he gets locked in the fridge? No, that's before.
Ooh, no, it is.
It is.
Yeah, but that's the finale.
It's the whole relationship with
Claire,
yeah.
Claire,
Claire.
Yeah,
Claire,
but that's the
Bell.
finale.
Claire Bell.
Oh,
No, I'll give it a 9.
that's
mate,
stronger.
yeah.
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 Bottom absolute cinema, I think.
Or is
yeah.
that at the end of season 2?
No, I think it's season 3.
No, yeah, because like he was dating Claire.
Yeah, but in season 3, I think he was.
Why you telling me he spent the entirety of season 3
Alone.
without Claire?
I remember
I
season
think
3
so.
was fuck all, man.
No, he was with Claire. I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, because the whole relationship is fucked up and is fresh from the beginning of season 4. Like he hasn't talked to her in 3 months or whatever.
No, they weren't together in season 3. They broke up at the end of season 2.
Oh, the
so
first
that's
thing was at the end of season.
Yeah, still.
Season 3 was weak. I remember clearly. We were all like, season 3 was.
Yeah, it was weak core, but I
It
don't
was
think it would. No. Yeah, maybe bottom good. I don't
But
think.
I
it was
think
good.
season 1, season 2,
I
season
don't think
4 was so
for-
strong.
If we gotta keep in mind, for Peak Fiction, we're talking about it's one of the best shows.
Yes.
And I think
Even
it
if it's lower Peak Fiction,
Look.
we're talking about it's one of the best shows we've seen.
I think
Yes,
I think it
yes.
is.
Maths helps sometimes, you know. What number would we give the first season?
On my days,
No,
stop
no,
with the
we're not
fucking
doing
math
that. We're not
slides.
doing that.
Look, where do you put it? Where would you put the show?
Well, I think everyone's agreeing with the peak, with the
I'll
lower
give it
Fiction, so
a
I think,
bottom.
to me, this is
then,
not.
there you go. Then 3 of us.
So you
decide.
think the Bear is top 10 of the shows you've ever watched?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if you talk about
Every show,
Okay.
anime.
No.
No, if we're talking
That's
about
why
Peak
it's
Fiction,
not- that's
no,
why it's not
that's,
on the
that's
anime
not how it
tables.
works. We're talking about Peak. No, we're talking about.
Mate, it would depend.
The only reason why it's in a different table is because it's a different genre.
we put How to Train Your Dragon in Peak Fiction, and I'll take watching any superhero movie or anime over it.
As a movie,
Just
No,
because
no,
I
he's
prefer
right.
Peak
Don't
Fiction.
compare it.
I think if a show has a weak season, it can't be Peak Fiction.
Like,
If
if
it
it wasn't weak, it was weaker than the other.
Yeah,
It's still
weak.
like bottom good.
It was mediocre. It was high mid, low
Okay,
good. Yeah.
we're all going bottom to them, right?
Yeah.
But if it's high mid and low good, and this
Bottom
one,
absolute cinema.
wait, if the third season's high mid, low good, like he said, and we saying
I didn't
this
say high,
season
man, I
is
said
like
well good.
8. How does the overall score in that Peak Fiction?
Because the first two were like 10s.
the first 2 were perfect.
The first two were like 9s for me. 2 9s, 1 7,
One
and
eight.
1 6.
There's still no Peak Fiction, man. Don't drop it to an 8. Like I said, we're good.
I'm giving
Now,
it. To be fair, I think I'd give this season an 8. Push it up.
Bro,
Now you guys just caught
yeah,
me.
no, I would probably say first season 10, then 9,
I don't
then
mind.
7, then 8.
I don't mind. Upper good or bottom of absolute cinema.
Okay.
I think it'll be bottom of
Absolute cinema. I
Peak,
disagree.
peak, peak.
What if I choose mine upper good?
Peak.
One of the best shows in Prime. Okay.
Are you feeling me off?
My next scoring a lot.
Let's see.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck did I just say, bro? Fuck me. My first thing I said is my neck really hurts and you decide to smack it, bro.
Beats that.
Fuck
Careful
me.
the pop.
Go ahead.
So,
It was official, wasn't me.
We're going on to GuessLink now. So the way GuessLink works is we have 2 losers from the game from last episode, which is Danny and Rafa. So me and Thiago are the winners. So each one of us has chosen a character, okay? And basically what we're gonna do is each one of them has 15 questions. They're gonna ask a question. The question can only be yes or no. We're gonna give our answers, yes or no. And then they are gonna try and locate the
Figure it out.
physical point of
Okay,
that
okay.
character. And basically the first to get it right wins, and the other one has to wear a punishment
Next
in a future episode, which is next episode.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
because we were asking our timing.
Yeah, I'm with Pedro and Rafa with Tiago.
Okay.
I'm with the village idiot, man.
I'm the village audience.
no,
Do you
you're-
want to start or? Because I'm pretty sure I started last time. Last time I was in GuessLink, but I don't remember to be fair.
Is it a character from animation? Obviously, including anime, but
What?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna ask the same thing. Is it an animated character?
Yes.
okay. Is it from anime specifically?
No. What did you just say?
Anime. Is it from anime specifically?
No.
Yes.
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 Oh, this already, man.
Bro, it's Japanese
Yes,
animation.
Japanese
yes.
animation. He's just dumb. Don't listen.
How am I dumb?
It is anime,
Already.
brother.
Say the name of the character. What is it?
Is it anime?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm already fucked up from that answer, man.
Mm.
Is it from a movie?
Fuck.
Yes.
You're taking all my questions. I'm gonna ask. Is it from a show?
Yes.
Okay. So it's anime. Okay. Is it a romance movie?
No. No.
Can you please? I'm looking at you for fact checking.
It's not.
Don't help him, man. Let him
I would
struggle.
say-
Let
Will
him
you say it
struggle.
is?
Let him struggle, bro.
It's either a romance movie or not a romance
It's
movie.
not.
A show.
Is the focus of the film romance?
I'll just
Bro,
take it to
you're
court.
answering the questions. I
It's a
shouldn't.
no.
I shouldn't. But then.
Okay, so it's an animated show. It's a character from an animated show I've watched. You should time how long I have to make a question. Okay. So is it a show that I've watched recently, let's say in the last 5 years?
No. I'm. I mean, I'm not focusing on the 5 years. I just know from a perspective, it's not recent.
Is it set in like present times? So it's not futuristic or like olden times.
Hmm.
Can you?
The answer is no.
Like what's the setting? Is it a present setting?
No.
No.
Is it a childhood show?
I'm going to say no to that.
No, I'm gonna lose this. No, I really have nowhere to go from this. Yeah.
Is it a film from an anime? So like it has like an animated show, like something like a My Hero film or something
No.
like that, or is it just film standalone?
Yes.
Yes.
Those are 2 questions.
It was the same.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so the thing is, the fact that it wasn't in the childhood segment, that takes a lot of loads of animated shows that I watched. Besides that, the only ones that are coming to mind is Arcane, obviously, and X-Men 97. But those I watched recently, and he said I didn't watch them recently. So, cooked.
I'm cooked.
I mean, I was thinking regular show, Ben 10, show like that. But again, all those were in the childhood fucking show thing. Segment that we did that you could go watch. It's another episode. More animated shows that I watched.
I mean,
I get-
I have an inkling.
No, but it wouldn't be.
But
What's that fucking
I'm not sure.
with the bride? What's the name of that?
The Bride.
The Bride, fucking Weasel.
He can't tell you, mate.
No, I don't need the name of the show, bro.
He can't.
Whatever, it's not that one. I watched that one recently.
The Bride and the Weasel.
That's Creature Commandos.
Oh no, yeah.
It's not that one. Fuck. It's not Young Justice. I'm so cooked.
That's 1 minute. Go.
I guess I'll just knock this out already. Is it a male character?
Yes.
Is this film attached to a gaming property?
Oh, bro, I really have nowhere to go from.
Me neither, man. I have nothing.
No, because it's in a period of my life that I didn't exist. It's not childhood. It's an animated.
I mean, they're both quite hard. This GuessLink game.
Fuck me.
you know, we don't go too hard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We know we're pretty much halfway through our questions. We've done 6. Bro, I'm just trying to think of animated shows. Did I watch it while you were still at home? Before uni?
Yes.
Before Tiago went to uni.
I think so. Yeah.
It's an anime film, but it's literally no romance. It's not attached to a gaming property or a shonen.
Ooh. But you said it was hard. It wouldn't go.
Standalone.
But that's the only film that fits.
Film.
Show.
I have no
If it's
idea.
not this, I'm gonna go back to 0. I'll be honest.
I'm at 0. It's literally a standalone film. It's just something they're like, let's just make this. Is it a male?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a show we watched us 4 together?
Oh, did we watch? I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, I think so,
Yes.
Okay, I think I know the show, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna guess the show afterwards, and if it's not, I'm cooked because it's the only thing I'm thinking about.
Did I watch this film recently?
Like last 5
Yes,
years.
yes.
Fuck me, you give him a recent show, film. Is my show Avatar?
The Last Airbender.
Fuck, nice. Okay. Okay, you can give me fucking. Okay.
I'm fucked.
I think I've answered every question right.
I don't.
think
If he answered one wrong, he's doing the punishment. Because
You
I'll
don't
take it
think
to the
so?
courts, mate.
You don't think so? But, well, I watched it and I thought it wasn't that genre, mate.
Is it a Studio Ghibli film?
Yes.
Most of them are
Is it-
romance movies, by the way.
Yes, Mike.
Mate, I don't
Is
think
my character a firebender?
No.
Honestly, he's gonna give you fucking ang.
No, it wouldn't be that.
Is it?
Nice. I remember the name that I wasn't.
Is it
remembering.
from Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes.
Wait. It's not a firebender. You want to give? There's no significant waterbenders besides Katara, but is it Katara? Well, it's not female. Can this character? The thing is, this single out one character. Can this character do bending at all?
No.
Okay, I know.
Fuck! No way you give that.
I don't know if you have.
Is this character?
Well, if it's not the character I'm
Have you
thinking about,
watched
then it's
the
fucking
movie?
impossible,
Yes.
bro.
Is this character human?
No.
If there's only one character that doesn't do bending that's significant in the show, that's male. Oh, unless you're thinking about the fucking animal. Is my character an animal?
Yes.
Fuck. Are you gonna guess next?
Oh, well, there's only one animal I don't name. I don't know the other one, the chirpy pussy.
The
what?
The chirpy one.
Well, I'll narrow down. Is it an element?
Yes.
Fire. Oh yeah, no.
Is it a buffoon? Is it the big boy?
Yes.
Alright.
Is it Calcifer?
Yes.
Is it Appa?
Yes. Oh, round 2.
That
You
is a
should have
romance
shot-
movie.
Wow,
Oh.
okay, fair, you-
I don't
I was gonna shoot soccer, bro.
I don't think that's a romance film.
It's all between.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's about
romance.
finding self-love and the love between them.
I don't think it is.
All right,
you
I
know.
guess we're going to round 2 of GuessLink.
That was hard, though. That was hard.
Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. Well done.
So, GuessLink.
Second
round 2.
Let's go.
You start with questions.
Is it an animated property?
Yes.
Is it animation?
Yes.
Animation.
Uh,
Rafa, shoot.
Well, is it anime?
No.
Is it a show?
Yes. Fucking hell, mate. Stressful.
Is it a film?
No.
Is it anime specifically? So Japanese animation.
I want to say no. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Oh, I don't know what the fucking me is.
Okay.
Is it a Is it a show I watched somewhat recently?
No.
Okay, so it's show, but it's not anime. It's not anime. Okay, is it romance?
No.
Oh, is it a childhood show?
Yes.
I'm just repeating the questions I asked in
Is
the
it
first
childhood?
one.
Yes.
Childhood, so like Pixar, DreamWorks, Disney.
Is it a human character?
Yes.
Is there a live action adaptation of this movie?
No.
So human character. So it's not Amazing World of Gumball. It's not a regular show. Is it from either?
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Sorry. That was a very dumb question because it's a show, so obviously there's not going to be a live action.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. He should be like,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it from either Adventure Time, Ben 10, or Pokemon?
Yes.
Is it from Cartoon
There's no way
Network?
you go Pokemon after the fuck.
Don't speak up. Like, I mean, to be fair, this
Ask
is
the
not
question
gonna be,
again.
it's fine. This is not going to be a TikTok. But.
Is it main character?
Yes.
Is it either Adventure Time, Amazing World of Gumball, regular show, or Steven Universe?
Yes.
Does this character have powers?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Is it human?
No.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot Ben Tennyson.
False.
What?
Wait,
Correct.
Yeah, wait.
Correct.
Okay, think of.
But that's how you play the game.
Fuck. Well, I narrowed it down to 3. You want to focus Pokemon. I knew Ash, but he doesn't have powers. Neither does Finn.
So yeah. So we don't.
For a second, I was like, maybe you should ask if he has an uncle or something.
You don't even have a question, so you have to shoot now.
No, because he went first, so I don't.
No, but I
No.
think
No,
I
he
did
didn't
straight
ask
away.
the question.
Question.
Right. Okay, so I know it's probably either Gumball or Adventure Time. It's not human.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, no, I was saying because that doesn't help you a lot. Those shows have a lot of non-human.
Yeah, but you went with Ben Tennyson, the main character of Ben 10. So if I get like the banana guard, I'm gonna flip the statement.
I need to gain beside Pedro's petite brain. Let me just go in there.
I know what I would guess.
Oh dear.
I feel like you wouldn't go with the main card. I don't think you'd go with I think you either.
No.
probably go with.
I think
Okay.
I think he had to win with Darwin or Jake, because I don't think he'd go Gumball.
Oh my god, bro! Oh my god!
we can see Gumball. I know. What's wrong with you?
Is it? I don't know. I said we Gumball. Seems like a brighter idea.
Oh, man.
What's okay for?
Let me go Gumball.
Let's go.
Okay, are we accepting, bro?
He's doing the punishment because he gave it away.
You gave it away, bro.
Alright, man. Look, this
Be
guy is
fair.
literally. I don't think it's Gumball. I'm literally trying to find no smile. I just put a small smile. He didn't even realize he was rough at the win. Oh, Pedro.
I
Mate.
side eyed you.
Bro,
Careful
don't
with the
blame it on me,
box.
bro. You gave it away.
Mate, when you have a guy going here,
I'm sorry.
it's not gambling. I'm trying not to fight.
You broke,
Oh, you broke, bro.
Alright,
So
I'm waiting to
Pedro's
punishment.
not
and
big
this is
with-
my last episode.
No, but to be honest,
You see him next week.
you messed up on the second one with Pikachu, and then we went and you gave it away.
We can't do it.
I'm wearing
Meaning either you meant it or no, you still give it away, bro.
Anyway, let's wrap it up before this camera explodes because
Yeah.
it's very hot.
So wrap it up.
Wrap it up. It's your episode.
With spirit. For the viewers, mate.
This
Come
is your
on.
last episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed. From now on, this is going to be a 3-man podcast, so I hope you guys
Mate,
enjoyed.
you'll definitely see him next week. You wouldn't have to get rid of him.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you thought about the review and if you agree, disagree. And yeah, we'll see you again next
See you
Friday.
next week.
Yeah, subscribe.